Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Parliament of Owls. My name is Jake. I go by he, him, but I'll be playing a bunch of characters and some very, very interesting ones tonight. I'm very excited about that. I promise not to immediately kill the party, just slowly and painfully like they deserve.
I'm into it.
You would be. Let's go around.
Wait. Could you say that again, slower and more painful?
Boys, we just started. Put your dicks back in your pants.
And more pain.
Some of us started on time, Liv.
Look, I can't be too mean to Tim or Guilty because both of them GM me. So I can't be like hella mean to them. But you know, Tim will tell you about a little game we've got coming up. But let's start with Mara, who is clearly not in her studio. Go for it, Valk.
No, I am not. I'm at my parents' house. Hello, I am Valkyrie. Also known as Valkyrie.
Sorry.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, Jesus. Tim, is this what it was like for you?
We're not all sing at the same time this time because it was terrible. I love us.
And you deserve this.
Guilty. Guilty, take it away.
I took the first line. Someone else take it from here.
Timiford, next line.
Birthday to you.
Sounds like spooky birthday.
Sing.
Oh my god.
Anyways, keep going. Sorry, Matt.
Yes. So yes, it is my birthday. Thank you. I'm Valkyrie Star XO on Twitch and Instagram and Twitter. I do tabletop games apparently now, and also do I play games on Tuesdays and games on Fridays. And I am playing Mara, who is she's not great right now. She's not having a good time. So I am also she, her, and Mara is also she, her. So yes, I'm looking forward to today.
Awesome. All right, let's go Drax/Imra.
Hi, I'm Draconix, or Drac for short. I use he, him pronouns, and I'm going to be playing Imra today. I just want to say one more time, happy birthday. Happy birthday. I hope you have a great day. I don't know. Today's going to be interesting. That's what I know for sure. And I'm just excited to see what Jake has planned because he's evil genius, and I like to win. I want to experience that evil genius, and I'm very excited for that.
You're just excited because you know, because I told you where you come from. And
I mean, not really, but that also adds to it.
Awesome. Guilty.
Hello, I am Guilty Cosplay. Happy birthday, Valkyrie. The best part about this is that Valk is in Australia, so it's her birthday today for her, but tomorrow it's going to be her birthday in the US and Canada and etc., the Americas. So we can embarrass her double. You know, keep up the celebration.
God, why?
Don't you love time zones? The international dateline, so dreamy. Anyway, I am Ari. Ari is a mushroom spirit turned necromancer. And I don't think she's ever failed at anything before in her very short life. So, like, I'm terrified.
Now, before we move on to Alma, I would like to. This was talked about beforehand. There has been a donation given to Valkyrie, which I will send directly to Valkyrie as soon as I can, of $75 to Valkyrie.
Ooh, what?
I know who that is, and I'm gonna fucking murder you. Thank you.
Yeah. They were like, "Hey,
shit, little shit."
So yes. Anyways, all right. Liv, Alma.
Sorry, I was playing bartender for myself. Hi, my name is Liv. You can find me on Twitter at Liv in a Day. I play Alma. She is our human changeling witch. She's all night themed because I have a brand. And she didn't fail. She did exactly what she was told to do. And you love to see it.
Tim, you're up.
Hey guys, I'm Tim, aka Tim Nerds Out. You can catch me. Well, I guess we're not doing that right now. Right, my bad. Wait, what was the question? God damn it, I'm so bad at this.
Who are you, my guy?
Oh, right.
What's your social media? And then the last thing that I pointed out is that you're going to talk about a game that we have coming up.
Oh, right on. Yeah. My name's Tim. I play Azel, the lovable Hobgoblin Axe Murderer champion. And I am very excited to play a little bit of Wrath and Glory. We're going to play Wrath and Glory a week from this Wednesday. So March the 10th, we're going to play a little Warhammer 40K, and it's going to get real weird, and I'm excited.
I am deathly afraid of it because the massive amount of lore it has scares the living daylights out of me.
Amazing. Is that on QueueTimes or Tim's channel?
It's going to
It'll be right here
Hell yeah.
in this space that we currently occupy. And Tim Nerds Out everywhere else.
Yeah, I was. I literally was poking Tim about this. I was like, "Hey, have you seen this? Check this book out. You should run this game."
to which I said, "No, I live under a rock, but yes, I will."
So let's just get a little warning in before we start the show. We come back to all of you running frantically through the forest, panting away, the rain just pouring down on you. I would say out of all of you, Ori, you probably feel the most comfortable because the ground, the soft soil is now becoming more of like a mushy mud and the rain is pouring down and it feels really good, which is allowing you to basically just continue to move forward and keep pushing and pushing until all of you just collapse almost simultaneously from exhaustion of the fear of what could possibly be following you, what could possibly be chasing you. Mara still freaked out and somewhat weakened, you can see, comparatively to just moments ago. You see her collapse alongside of you. And you all just sit there in silence, catching your breath amongst the logs and trees with a little bit of open sky. Rain falls slowly on you. What would you all like to do?
Well, I don't think I like that man, the big one. You okay? He's talking to Tamara.
I should be. Just give me a minute. Mara sort of. She's not looking good, and it's not from just hurting like physically.
What the fuck happened back there? I'm pretty sure that wasn't to the plan they seem to have. What happened?
We fucked up.
Okay. Well,
We?
But
We didn't fuck up. We didn't.
where did everyone go?
Away. The ritual didn't go as planned, but that doesn't mean it's necessarily a bad thing.
Oh no. It is a bad thing if my dark lady is wow.
What did
GM, sorry.
No, go ahead.
GM, how do I usually communicate with my boss lady? Don't I have a little like mirror?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna waddle away from the group. and pull out my mirror and try to like make a private phone call.
You
in.
you look down at the mirror and you say the incantations that you need to say to make it active, and you see swirls of black shadow move across it, and you hear her, "Where's my body?"
You know, a lot of things happened really quickly, and I think you might need to find another one.
I might need to find another one. How about I come over there and I strangle yours and use yours?
I don't know if that would actually work because I'm like a little bit more mushy fleshy than that one. I felt her. She was very watery.
You do not understand how long it took to prepare and get this ready. This was my body. The stars aligned just correctly, and this was mine. You need to find it.
Okay.
And the screen just completely goes black and solid, and your mirror turns into a stone.
Okay, then. I'm gonna put that in my fanny pack and not speak of it.
Imra, you're sitting on a log, and you hear something, boom, on the inside of the log. Oh, ow, come on. And you hear something rustling inside of it.
I think I'm gonna like take a look inside the log.
As soon as you look inside the log, you see what looks like a mass of black hair of something, and it's looking down as it's trying to wiggle its way out of the log.
I'm gonna let their like head poke out of the log and then just grab it by the back and just go, "Who are you?"
So before it pops out, you can see these tiny little, almost childlike fingers grab the edge and just pull their head out. And they go, "Hi!" As you grab it immediately. It is like what looks to be almost like an elf-ish child. It's got pointed ears, but it's got pitch black eyes and giant straight teeth across it, and it has a little tiny purple flower right in its head. Oh God! As you grab it and you pull on, no, stop it, let go.
Who are you?
Let me go and I'll tell you.
Okay, I'm just gonna like drop them.
And it gets up, and it looks to be wearing a top that is made out of flower petals, and leaves look to be making her dress. And she looks at you, and she pulls out a little tiny dagger out, and she goes, "Watch it there, bud. Where is this? Where am I?"
Your guess is as good as mine, and you haven't answered my question.
And she like looks around a little bit and sees the rest of the group, and then she like gets into like a wider stance and holds the dagger out and goes, "There's more of you big people, huh? All right, I can take you all. Let's go."
Do I recognize what this creature is?
Roll me an occult.
Okay.
Take a +4 bonus.
Ooh, cute. Ooh, I need to not throw that so hard. That scared me. Sorry, these are the
chunky metal dice.
It's a gemstone, and that's why I need to be more gentle with it.
Which gemstone?
Okay, so like this is the thing. I actually genuinely, I don't know.
You don't know. Ooh.
I don't know because this company, they like advertise most of them, but this one, it's just like really dark black purple and it sparkles. Oh, you're not gonna be able to see it, but like,
well, that's pretty.
Yeah, I have no idea. which like is
So-
killing my crystal bitch cred. That I don't know. It's really
is.
bothering me.
It really is.
But yeah, it's fine. I guess
What did
we
you
will
roll?
rebuild. Oh, not me trying to do math. 19.
You know this to be a creature called a brownie.
Oh, okay. Liv the player knows what that is.
Yeah, it's
Cool.
a tiny neutral fey creature.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They're very much known for mischief.
Yeah.
Jake, can I? Oh, sorry.
No. Go for it.
Just to prep for this, can I use Mage Hand to like take that rock that my mirror just turned into and like hover it in front of me a little bit, like get it ready for a telekinetic projectile?
Yeah, I mean it's the same. That's just more flavor than it is anything. Like you can just prep telekinetic projectile if you'd like.
Yeah, I want to look intimidating though, as much as a 3-foot 3 mushroom can.
Oh yeah, so you like I would say you're prepping telekinetic projectile. I would say you wouldn't have to use mage, but you're like
Okay.
lift your hand up and whatever object you want to use just like floats in front of you. Like, all right, bitch, I'm ready to throw this. Like,
Thank you.
Wouldn't the two of you be almost the same size?
they both are the same size. They're both tiny creatures.
That's why I gotta assert my dominance.
God, T-Bug,
It's like two little dogs fighting.
You are the
Literally.
original tiny creature.
They can
You can only
one.
be one.
Falling pieces
Outlander, let's
like
go.
So Alma, yeah, you know this to be a brownie, and it's looking around and goes, all right. If you don't know where you are, then how did you get here, huh?
I could ask you the same question.
It seems like you're just as lost as we are, little one.
Good point. All right, good point. Just like the end of my dagger, what you'll get if you cross me.
Alma like squats down to this creature's level, and she very like carefully with the tip of her nail presses down on her dagger, and it's just like, there's nothing for you to be afraid of. There's nothing there's nothing for you to fight here. If you wanted to fight us, it would go very poorly for you. So why don't we just talk?
Roll me a diplomacy.
Okay, we're gonna try this again. Gentle throws.
Yeah, across the room.
Ooh, gentle throws. You see, it just needs a loving touch. You know what I mean? That's gonna be also a 19, but it was a higher roll this time.
And it looks at you and it takes its dagger down and goes, all right. Tell the Leshy over there to stop looking all gruff at me. I can see ya.
Ori, play nice. For now.
Alma, can we eat it?
No, we cannot eat it.
I mean, we can, but
We're not going to eat it. This is a fake
Why?
creature. At least only eat humans.
We haven't got any of those.
Well, we'll get some, but I don't think that there's any reason to kill a nature spirit.
I've got a reason.
Oh yeah? What's that?
I'd like to see how you decay.
Oh, like this. And he goes,
Never mind, I don't want to eat it.
I'm not sure I want to anymore either, actually.
Somehow this is the highlight of my day.
y'all are smarter than the Leshy over there. But I can take it, and she puts her dagger away and goes, yeah, I kind of never been here before. It's kind of been locked off from time and space, and so we've never really been able to get here, and I saw the opportunity as soon as it opened, and I'm just trying to figure out what this place is. So,
Nothing
I told you how
special.
I got here. It's your turn.
We ran from that way.
Yeah, and we just kept running.
Yes. We
Where
ran
you far?
from the place you're trying to get to.
Also,
telling me you've lived in forest your whole life, and you've never been here.
no. It's been like protected in a bubble, almost like we knew it existed. We could feel it. We could feel it. She gets me and looks at Alma and points at Alma. She gets me. We knew it was here. Just it's like, have you ever ran into glass? Like you know there's something on the other side, but you run, not realize there's like a bubble there or there's glass, and you just plunk.
No, I've never done that.
I cannot
Alma
say that I have either.
Alma looks to the others. She like stands back up and dusts her knees off and looks at the others. So I discovered something about the location that we were in. You know how we had to cross into the door to get there?
Yeah.
Okay. So the whole reason they were doing the sacrifice was because they needed to like power back up the protective spell that they had on the area before. This brownie's not wrong. Anybody who would have tried to get here before would not have been able to, despite the fact that they could sense and were very aware that there was an entire town, an entire group of people living here. These people have quarantined themselves, cut themselves off, and were living in a fake utopia, essentially. It's extremely unnatural. But by sacrificing someone, they could have their perfect little world.
Wait a second. I've got a question for you. So they lived here and have never experienced the outside world other than what's here, right?
No, none of it. No.
Yes! Easy target!
Okay, target for what?
I'm gonna mess with them.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Frightening.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what else would you do?
I mean, we are quite.
What's your name, little one?
Sunshine.
Lovely.
Yeah, but we don't have very much here. Is it always raining like this?
No.
No, actually.
Only on good days.
Like I said, cut off from anything bad.
So how'd you all get here?
Oh, you're quite clever.
What can I say? Anyways, clearly you guys aren't my marks. So, is there a town nearby?
There.
Sunshine,
Yes.
before you go,
Mm-hmm.
would you like a drink? You must have been traveling a long way.
Oh, God.
Ori.
What? Hazel
Nothing
brought
like your life.
the jug with him.
Go ahead. Have fun. Have your fun.
Roll me a diplomacy. I think would be the best option here.
Hold up, getting dice, BRB.
It happens. I've been there before.
It's okay.
21.
I literally just reached over to grab mine too. You said 24?
21.
21? Okay. Well, she rolled a 12. So she goes, "What you got?"
You know, forbidden booze from the Utopian City.
Who forbids things? That's silly.
I forbid you. You cannot have any.
Ew!
No, screw you. I want it now.
Okay, fine.
Give it here. What do you do?
I hand it to her. Or
She
them.
goes, it's a girl. It's a girl.
Mhm.
And she's literally like, I'm sorry. Like you've got to be joking. How do you expect me to pick a jug bigger than me?
I don't know. I was looking forward to figuring it out.
And so she grabs the handle of it and she pulls it back and blink falls over on its side. She goes, okay. And she starts to pull at the cap and she pulls it open and the jug starts to pour out on the ground as she grabs a capful and just goes, well, how do you do? I'm going to have it because I want it.
Cheers. Yeah. Count
He's
your
also the
days,
jug
sunshine.
man.
I used to be a clever little one.
Okay, well, she failed her fortitude save and it's a will save, correct? For you?
Yes, it is.
And she turned into a motorbike, which was amazing to watch.
Well, I'm glad you
I
just.
am so sorry.
I'm glad you just spoke, Valkyrie, because another $50 have been donated to you.
For fuck's sake. Thank you.
Birthday.
Damn.
She got a 12 plus a 9, so 21.
Hmm.
On our will save?
Yes.
Ah, damn it. If I knew it was a will save, I could have helped.
Can you still help?
I don't want, it's kind of metagamey. I don't think I can.
Well, you don't even know that. Well, were you there when Ori put stuff in there?
I think I'm the only,
He
I'm
was
the one of the only
drunk.
people that saw it. I was the only one that saw it. I'm pretty sure we rolled to see it happen. I was one of the only people who saw it.
Yeah, I don't think you would know that it is a mental effect. So
Yeah,
I would, yeah. So she succeeds and she goes, it was good.
Oh,
Great.
yeah. It's all the rage there.
Question.
Hmm.
When did you all double?
We've always been like
Just now, right before your eyes.
We're actually a traveling circus.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. There's two of you, but then when I close this eye, there's only one of you. When I open this eye, there's two of you, and then when I close this eye, back to one. Okay, this is weird.
Well, you do have two eyes, so that makes sense.
You solved our invisibility spell. It only works with each eye.
Or maybe we are all in your head.
In my head, zombie, and points at the zombie that Ori has.
I'm gonna leave it goddamn cool.
I'm glad I fucking said that now.
Damn it.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Wow.
everyone.
Well, that's so
Jake's impressed himself.
So good.
As it points and says zombie, she goes, what's on fire? And then like points right past the zombie.
I mean, we're gonna look back. What do you see as on fire?
You see that there is a pillar of smoke coming from the direction that you were heading towards.
Well, we could change paths, everyone, or we could keep going down that path.
Sure, it'll be find something to eat, I think.
All of you roll me a perception check.
Oh, I'm gonna use my new dice. Oh.
Ooh!
Ooh.
Thank God.
Yes,
I'm
indeed.
fine.
That's a natural 20 plus 5.
That's a natty
Okay.
one from Tim.
Oh,
Hey! And the world has righted itself. And like
That's not
that,
how. Do I need to refresh it? Did it expire? Do I need to like renew the subscription kind of
if
thing?
you curse me again,
certificate is expired. Please
You,
pay for it
you
again.
don't understand how bad it's been.
My power is.
I'm 22, Jake.
22. All right.
Yeah,
23.
All right.
which is also the amount of power my laptop has left.
You should probably.
It's fine. I'm gonna charge it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's plugged in. It's fine. It's okay.
So everyone but Tim sees can hear the brownie moving around behind you all as you like turn to go look at the direction of the smoke. Also everyone other than Tim sees that the pillar of smoke looks to be more of like a fire from like a campfire or from a fireplace, not like a building on fire. It's not like that.
Mara turns around very slowly. Are you trying to pull something, little one?
Fire
You
means
see,
easy pickings, no? We could
you
locate
you
'em.
see you see Sunshine trying to climb back into the log. She goes, "What do you mean? Try to pick what? The thing. There's a massive amounts of smoke. There's 2 lines of smoke going into the sky. Why would I not mention them?"
And you're not curious yourself? You're just going to sit here in the log?
No. Why would I walk there when I could just bloop over there?
Can you
Well-
bloop just yourself or
Only myself.
multiple?
No.
A shame. I'm sort of tired of running today. Huh. I
And
guess we should probably go see.
Alma, you know this to be very much a Fae kind of thing. Like they basically go into their own dimension of existence and then back out, and they come back and forth, and they very much like that's how they travel most of the time. Is they're just kind of like, I'm here, whoop, now I'm here, whoop, now I'm here. You know, it's just kind of like a Fae, just like stereotype basically that, and you know that it's just
stereotypes.
yeah. Well, what can you do?
Um,
And then as you all are kind of staring at her, she just jams her head right into the log. And you can see her little legs. And she's gone.
Bye-bye.
I want to use the cantrip ghost sound
Okay.
to make it sound like there's ghostly voices on all sides of the log, like echoing inside of it.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, just make it scary as fuck in there.
Okay. You do that, and Alma, you see Ori casting a spell, and you hear these noises coming from that, and you very much know that Sunshine's gone.
Yeah. I go up to Ori and I scoop her up and balance her on my hip. She's gone, little one. The second she went back into the log, she disappeared.
Oh, how unfortunate. I'll miss her.
I'm sure you will. And she like looks back at the rest of the group. So shall we go?
Yeah, no, that's.
I'm ready for something to eat, yeah.
Yeah. And I will walk with the group and carry Ori.
Are you leaving the quarter or the half empty jug on the ground?
Oh no, that's coming with me.
You pick it up and see that the majority of the liquor has poured out onto the floor because the little brownie tipped it over and didn't really like. She didn't care. She's a chaotic beast. I mean, she's not chaotic. She's, anyways, doesn't care.
She's a wild animal. Not really.
She's a type of pastry.
Yes. And so
She's gonna be a Girl Scout soon, though.
Yes, hopefully.
She's gonna be a junior. She's a junior. I'm exposing too much about myself. Anyway, let's move on.
Anyways,
New friends and keep the old. One is silver and the other gold.
What the
Yep.
fuck? Okay.
I am
So
very.
much,
Me
so
and
fast.
Jack are just like,
Holy
what?
shit.
Black socks, they never get dirty. The longer you wear them, the blacker they get. Someday, I
Wait,
think
hold
I
on,
shall wear
wait.
them.
Wait, you have a whole song about wearing socks and not washing them. Is that what I'm hearing? 'Cause that's what it sounds like. I'm like, sure it's how it sounds like.
Drax, I think you really like America. I think it's.
You know, I'm
yeah,
good.
it's great here.
Oh, what was the red
I'm
wagon
good.
one? Guilty. We'll bond about this later.
I am
good.
not
As an
looking forward to
American,
today's break.
this also scares me.
You can't ride in my little red wagon.
The red wagon, the front wheel's
Oh,
broken, and the axle's dragging.
Jesus Christ. So
That was a
so we're
banger.
going, right? We're going.
Yeah, we're going.
walking. Yeah, we're walking. Okay.
Ori and Oma are singing to each other. I just leave them behind.
Yeah, it's Alma and Ori singing back and forth to each other.
This is like where we're going on a trip and like the kids are in the back singing 99 bottles of beer on the wall. That's exactly
Yeah.
what this
Oh,
is.
please. Little Red Wagon is a banger. Thank you. Please don't at me.
Mara and Imra are the parents, and Azil is just a teenager, just going.
Oh.
"Ugh."
Are you
Yeah,
sure?
I
I
think-
think
There we
he's more like a drunk uncle.
I think I'm literally dragging the axe behind me. Yeah. Paul running it so hard.
Front wheel's
I'm just-
broken and the axle's dragging.
Oh God!
After a short amount of time,
Thank
Yeah.
you.
you all appear to a rickety, old cabin-looking thing that has a large sign out in the front that says Hearthstone sold here.
Do I know what a Hearthstone is?
You can roll an occult if you'd like.
Occult or Arcana?
Occult.
For sure, Z.
I mean, let me rephrase that. That is a bad thing as a GM to say. You can roll what you want. I'm
I'm gonna roll
telling you
a
as a,
cult.
I'm telling you as a GM,
I'll
the
roll a
best
cult.
thing to roll is a cult.
I rolled a 25.
Oh, I got a 5. Oh, no, I got a 12.
Okay. 12, you don't know what it is.
Yeah. I guess it doesn't matter because my occult and Arcana are the same stat. Oh, not the same number, so.
Hazel got a 16.
Oh.
16.
Woo!
Imra, what did you get?
25.
25. Mara, did you roll?
No. Miss it.
What about Ori?
I'm explaining to everyone that Hearthstone is like a free online version of Magic the Gathering.
That's immediately what I thought, and I was 2 seconds from being like, "They're fucking trading cards here. Like, are we? That's a lot of money. I don't think
And-
I have that much."
And these cards, instead of collecting them physically, you collect
11.
them like spells?
Yeah,
You're wearing
yeah. And then you can like combo them.
This all sounds very complicated.
Imra, you know that a Hearthstone is a rock. It is a gemstone that grants the wearer special strengths against, like for powers. You know that it makes them more strengthen their minds, strengthen their fortitude, and makes them quicker on their feet when having to get away from things. The key thing that you know is that each Hearthstone is powered by the spirit of a specific night hag. That only night hags can make them.
Where'd you find one of those?
Interesting. I think I mean if no one's questioning what Hearthstone is, he's not going to say anything because like he's probably seem like this is obvious. Everyone knows this. Why wouldn't they know this?
I feel
not-
really terrible because Mara's become dumber, and it's really frustrating.
This is literally my fucking family. This is my shit, and I don't pretend. Nobody let me into the family business. What the fuck?
I'm just kind of curious. Did I get anything on a 16 or did I whiff?
16. No,
Okay.
you're probably the second closest, but it is a Imra, for you to know that this is an item that someone of significantly higher power than you would normally have.
Okay. Interesting.
And- Sorry, it's like a shop front.
Yeah, it's a store, but it's in like a rickety house.
Oh, that seems safe. Let's go.
I mean, yeah, we could use a Hearthstone. I could anyway.
Looks,
Really know or
looks
care about.
legit.
A hearthstone.
What is that?
You don't know? Okay. It's basically a stone with magical properties that kind of boost you mentally, spiritually, magically. Very useful, honestly. Especially if you're trying to get away from something or someone.
Or
I
like
just-
looks
Mara
at
just-
her.
Start talking.
I
you
guess
can
we're
look at your
going
thing.
in.
Yeah, I'm looking at my stone now. Like,
I
is
don't know
what
that.
you left me with?
You all come to the door, and as you open it, you see someone standing behind behind what looks to be like a counter that has glass on top. It's like a very stereotypical like shop front, but it's got like a glass countertop that has these different stones and items in it. Behind it, you see that there is a woman who's looking away, and they've got a full, massive, bushy gray and streaks of white in their hair, and that's just basically all you see. And as she turns around and goes, welcome, and she sees all of you, and with surprise she drops to the floor as quickly as she can, and she stands up and she goes, excuse me. And it is your very, very traditional like barmaid. Like, she is blonde hair, has like a small little like skimpy outfit, and it's like, hello there, and she starts to put a cloth over the top of the like display case. What are all of you doing out here, so deep out in the woods during the grove?
That whole you don't need to do that.
You might want to cut the shit. The grove is over.
What are you all talking about? The grove is definitely not over. When the grove is over,
I pull my knife out and put it to her throat.
and
I'm in no fucking mood.
Okay.
She whips her claws out and
There we go.
hits Mara right across, and she's going to. I rolled really low. I rolled a 2. Does a 22 hit you?
Jesus fuck!
Let me check my yeah, by a couple.
Okay. Okay. Boop. Oh, I rolled really low again. I rolled a 1 and a 9 on the damage, so you're going to take 18 points of damage.
Oh.
Cool. That's not the way to treat your customer.
And she looks at you, and as her face like almost starts to melt away as the hag face starts to show up, and she goes, "It's rude for a customer to think that they could do something here. Watch your step, child, or I will eat you just like I would anyone else."
Ooh, you serve people here?
Mara puts her dagger away.
She takes the cloth off and she goes, "I thought maybe with your looks that maybe you weren't of the ilk. So what can I offer you? You looking for a hearthstone?"
Yeah, no, that would be actually. Again,
Wonderful.
I can't speak for others, but I think it'd be kind of very useful to me at the very least.
Wonderful, wonderful, child. 600 gold is the standard rate.
I don't think I brought that much with me.
Then get the fuck out.
Wow. You sit here and complain about customers, and you don't even have a single lick of customer service.
That's because
do
the
you get-
grove isn't over. As soon as they're done killing off whoever they're going to kill, they always come over here and buy from me.
Yeah, no, that's not happening. We just
Yeah,
came from
business
growth.
looking terrible.
The funny thing about that is like nobody can buy things from you because they're dead, and now you think they're gonna buy things from you, but they're dead, and then they're not gonna come, and then you're gonna be sad.
Yes,
I'm real disappointed.
yes, we're aware that the dead are there, of course. Undead is a thing of all things. Who
No,
cares?
yes,
Not-
I'm
not
fully aware
these
that
ones.
dead is a thing. We're talking about the grove. The whole ceremony didn't happen. It went
No one's
they-
coming.
no one.
Because they got dead first. Yeah, you got like brownies and stuff in your backyard.
Mm.
This isn't my house. Well, technically, this is my house, but I don't live here.
I'm not your fucking landlord.
Hold on. So what you're telling me is that no one's coming to buy my things.
Nope.
Yeah.
No.
Of course.
It really sounds like a good time for a flash sale, don't you think?
Even if
Little-
I get 50% off, I don't think your kind could even afford it.
50. Your looks like you're shutting down. You might as well do a clearance sale. 75.
I'm shutting down.
Well, maybe she can just wait till the next grove. That should be.
You're
I'm-
so pathetic. You're not going to be able to knock my price down unless you have something to offer. Perhaps souls? Do you have souls? I'll take souls.
Ugh,
Not for you.
I'm fresh
think-
out. Fuck.
I don't know if mine even really. Counts.
Do I have any souls, Jim? Just in my backpack?
In your fanny pack?
No!
What's your fanny pack body count? Let's go.
Count, what a sentence!
Imra, I'm going to say with your high roll on the Hearthstone and the fact that you know that Hearthstones are made by night hags, you also know the fact that Hearthstones are made from the souls of people.
Okay.
And so like that is very much like a good means of trade for hags.
How
and
would
she
we
is-
go about collecting souls? I'm not exactly experiencing that part of the whole killing process, but
Oh, are you partaking in possibly a trade?
I mean, I don't know about the others, but I definitely am. I'm very interested in having a hustle.
Oh, wonderful. Well, I can give you a non-magical Hearthstone, and when I give that to you, you can power it after you've killed someone. You just need to say a little incantation, worship me, tell me how wonderful I am and how beautiful I am, and then it will turn into a magical Hearthstone.
Mm.
Quick question, GM. Actually, two questions. One, like a Pokeball?
I love you.
It's what it sounds like.
It does sound like a Pokemon. Pokeball.
Oh my god.
And then two, Alma couldn't do this, right? She's not there yet.
No, not yet.
Okay. It's good to have goals, you know?
Mhm. Alma could do this if Alma wanted to get into crafting. It's definitely a thing that if she wanted to do, because crafting is a skill that you can get into. It basically what she's offering. Actually, why don't you all pick a role? Whoever would like to make a roll based off of the new information. You can either roll like a cult, or you can roll crafting, or you can roll something to get a little bit more information about the Hearthstones and how they work.
I am trained in crafting.
Cool, that's great.
Cool. So I'll roll that.
Yeah, you can roll crafting.
I'm gonna roll in
Yeah,
a cult.
that's gonna be 18.
I'm gonna roll a cult. So I'm gonna be like, do I really need to like worship her? Because I'm not. If that's the case, I'm not going with this. Does a what's it called? Does a 30-20?
No, and you know very much that she was joking about the worshiping her part.
Okay, just making sure because there is like a whole god thing and stuff. Okay. Yeah. No. Sure. I'll definitely do all of that. How much is the non-magical?
200 gold.
Cough it up, rich boy.
I'm sorry, I didn't expect to come across a shop here. I didn't bring all of my, I don't bring everything with me. I only have about
Oh,
30.
I suppose it's back in your castle.
Yeah.
We brought you supplies for future Hearthstones. Do you need the bodies fresh?
Come here, small child. And she walks from the outside and moves closer to you and offers her hand out. You can roll a perception to see what her intentions are if you'd like.
Okay.
Ori actually gives a shit about Mara. Can she also roll just in case?
Yes, Ian.
I was holding her. That's all I'm gonna say. But
This is true.
No.
I would have to hop off of, like, out of her grasp and probably onto the counter.
So what'd you roll, Ori?
25.
She's trying to get you up on the counter to have like a conversation with you.
Okay.
So do you,
I will hop up on the counter.
so she helps you up on the counter and goes, you know, I like you so much more than the rest of them. I don't need the bodies fresh, but you need to be around the bodies when they're fresh. You have to use the magic within 10 minutes of something dying. Or their soul gets taken away by one of those filthy little... Let's not talk about them. Anyways, if you can manage to gather a few souls from me, I would be willing to give out some hearthstones.
So all we got to do is kill people and put a stone near them, and then we bring them back to you, and that's makes you happy, and then you give us things that help us kill more people, and then we can not bring those ones back to you, but we could if we wanted to, and that would make you more happy.
Or we could bring a whole bunch of live people here and then do it all at once.
That seems like a lot of work.
That does seem
Well, you
like
don't have to drag them here if they can walk.
Do you have a means in which to do that?
I wonder if people are trying to evacuate the town. The grove is
Easy
over.
pickings.
Oh, yes. Yes. I heard this is a wonderfully helpful information point.
So is it a deal? Would you all be willing to give me some souls? I can give you a capturing device, and then you bring it back to me when it's full and glowing with light.
Oh, team
Gotta catch 'em all.
God fucking damn it.
Team
Collecting
Temple.
souls.
Me to it.
There's only 150 souls. No, I'm just kidding.
There's actually
The first
151 souls.
Yes.
Hey, don't disrespect Kobe like
Forget the
that.
game show.
Oh my god, Game Shark.
So I believe Azil is calling for a group meeting.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, huddle.
Yeah, so if we just do this thing, then we're gonna do anyway, and then we get free shit for it. That makes I like this idea.
Yeah. No. I'm all for this idea.
I mean, collecting souls is what I do for a job, so.
Do you still have a job?
So those stones, right? I'm back to the lady. I would be happy to help, but I'm kind of a bit hurt right now. I'm not sure how that happened. Would there be any assistance so I can get you as many as you like?
Do I look like a nurse? I am not going to be able to supply you with first aid. I'm sure one of your friends can do that, can't they? You all look capable enough to kill. You should be capable enough to heal.
So you're that bad of a witch that you don't make potion spells?
No, I don't make potion spells.
Nothing.
Do
to
I look
heal,
like an
nothing.
alchemist? Do I have a big old cauldron and I say, toil, toil, toil and trouble? No, I do not. Do I look like a witch to you, child?
You look like a bitch. But
Oh shit!
We were just getting a.
I have 6 hit points. Please don't.
She's gonna cast a spell.
Oh god, I'm dodging out of the way. I don't have nipple dodge anymore. I'm backing up.
it's fine. It's fine. I'll take it. I'll deal with this.
Oh, she's the only one that's going. Yeah, that she's going. Please roll me a fortitude save, please.
Oh god.
Give me 1 second. 1 second, please. Oh.
Hold on.
Jake, you figure that
Can
again
I-
from the start?
Wait. There's so many spells. There's just like so many spells. Like you guys ever have like
Shut
a bunch
up.
of spells? don't even like.
Wait,
I
hold on.
remember.
It was nice knowing you, Alma.
I
I mean, we're gonna find. You got your backup character ready? 'Cause
Also, like, what is okay?
I just want to remind
Um,
you how much damage you just did to me.
yeah, with just the claw.
Before Liv rolls,
She
Can
bitch
I-
slapped me.
can I give her a bonus with my new feat? It's called Root Magic.
I promise you.
So
won't, man.
root magic is you make an item and you give them to someone at the beginning of the day. So you would need to have given it to Alma before you started.
Yeah, I totally did on our walk over while we were singing.
You know what? How's this? I'll say yes because I know she's still gonna fail.
Yeah.
So Alma, what did you roll?
I haven't rolled yet. I was looking to see if shield would work for this whatsoever. But yeah, no, it's a roll. It's fine. Fortitude. Okay.
Yeah.
That is a natural 20, and my fortitude is +6.
So normally that would have been a failure. So with a critical, that moves it up, so that makes it to a success. Okay, that means that you are now enfeebled 1.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Would you like to know what enfeebled 1 is?
Yeah, hit me with it. Sounds like a good time.
You're physically weakened. Enfeebled always includes a value, which in this one is 1. When you're enfeebled, you take a status penalty equal to the condition value to your strength-based rolls and DCs, including strength-based melee attacks, attack rolls, strength-based damage rolls, and athletics checks. So even if you took the full allotment, it still wouldn't be terrible because you are not a melee person, but you feel yourself like weaken a little bit.
Yeah, I probably won't be able to carry Ori. Yeah, that's fine. I take this spell.
So she points out of her hand, and a beam of black energy just shoots out of her hand and hits Alma, and you see Alma just start to kind of like shrivel just a little bit in her stance. She goes, "Talk back to me one more time, child, and I will not only kill you, but I will kill your friends. Don't you think I don't know who you are, Alma?" And she says your name.
If you know who I am, then you know that doesn't matter to me, but fine. I won't talk back, sister.
Exactly. Respect your elders.
Ugh.
And she does that back. Yes.
Do I know her name?
You do not know her name.
Okay, that's fine.
You
That's accurate.
Yeah. But yeah, you imagine she's like.
Yeah.
You've probably imagined that she has been a caretaker of yours in the past, though. But even briefly, because as a hag and as like covenant and stuff like that, it's very much a communal thing.
Yeah, and I was passed around a lot. Gross.
So
Aunt family reunion's beautiful.
So she looks at you and goes, "Do you all want Hearthstones or just the vampire?"
Well, I mean, if they're up for grabs, so what does it do?
And you hear your axe speak to you. Oh, so we get to kill, and I don't have to spit out the gristle that is its soul.
My thought exactly. We just go do the thing we always do, and then we get free stuff for it. I just want to know what the free stuff is.
Oh, yes. I like this very, very much. But be careful of the deals that a hag makes. They always make sure that they're on top.
I don't want to be under that hag.
I don't know her. Her other form wasn't half bad, but that just could be me. And she goes, "Okay, my children.
Oh, don't.
Each of you, whoever would like to have a Hearthstone, I will give you each a small magical token. For each soul that each of you collect, you can get just a little bit closer. I think, I don't know, 10 souls apiece will get you a non-magical Hearthstone. And then, if you want the full Hearthstone, that would definitely be 30 souls for each.
Sounds like a fun day out.
Sounds like a bum deal.
Oh, is that so? And why is that?
Well, I'm used to like 2 or 3 people dying a day. 30? 30 is a lot.
I don't expect you to come back with me with the stone tomorrow, child.
Yes, but I want it tomorrow.
You want
Also, isn't it just 1 soul per stone?
Yes.
Oh, that's so many trips.
What do you mean so many trips? You only need to come back once. The stone can hold all 30 souls.
No, what she's saying is that she's going to make us do a shit ton of work to get 1. So
Yes.
if we want 1 Hearthstone, she's going to get the supplies that she needs to make 30.
In all fairness, I am a
We're getting it.
businesswoman myself. We are getting her crafting experience as well in time. As much as I won't enjoy this.
I could probably learn how to make Hearthstones, but fine. I'm just
25,
playing now.
25 souls for you instead of 30. And points at Mara.
Thank you, my dear.
I think Azel looks at his axe. He's like, I guess this is what you meant. And he lays down. He's like, okay, don't talk. Fine.
Does the axe make it a threesome?
I go over and I pick up Azel. I'm like, you don't want that. You don't want that. Trust me. Just trust me. You don't want that.
Well, that's what he's. Oh,
Hazel, why you have to be so? You don't have to be that easy, okay? Good God.
Why?
well, we want the stones, and then she wants the thing.
I mean,
you don't. We don't.
Souls, not
Witches
the
don't-
down.
Witches don't. We don't make deals like that anymore. It's fallen out of
Oh.
fashion. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I guess I'm old-fashioned. I'm sorry. I misunderstood.
Hey, you know what? You have respect for the old traditions.
She looks at you, Azel, and says, yes, child, please come here so I can make this contract complete.
Oh no. Oh no.
No touching, right?
No, that is not a part of the deal. I must ensure that you will get these souls and not just run away with them. Come here.
I think Azel looks at the axe and then looks at the witch and then like waits for.
The axe is like, she's going to place a mark on you. It will hurt if you ever want to try and remove it. And it's a part of deals that they make. She's going to touch you, probably on the arm or something, just to put what is called a witch's mark.
Do we want this?
I mean, it's usually a part of the deals.
Fine. Azel acquiesces her request.
She grabs each arm and pulls you close to her, and she leans in and kisses you softly on your neck. And as she does that, you can feel like a slight tinge and a little bit of a burn as you pull away uncontrollably, and she lets go and she goes, there we go. I like you.
You just see Emma like cringe at the sound of that.
Alma
can't share
heard
it with it all.
Ori calling her name, so she goes over to Ori and like kind of leans in.
Waddle to the end of the counter, like furthest from the hag. I know that I don't know much and that I haven't had a body for very long, but I swear I've heard people talking about seizing the means of production, and that seems like a really good idea right now. I don't know what all those words mean, but I think it is applicable.
If we could, I would, little one. But even if we had the means of protection, I don't have the abilities yet.
But can't you just learn it? Can't you read it in a spell book?
No, not quite. You studied your magic, which is very admirable, but mine works differently.
That's stupid. Okay.
Okay. My traditions are from ages and ages and built upon, a long lineage. But okay.
Yeah. So maybe you
And you're a
should.
mushroom.
That's okay. I'll pat her on the head. Like reach up on tiptoes and pat her on the head. I'll teach you someday.
She doesn't even know where to begin about the whole familiar thing and all of this and all of that. And technically Ori would have to teach Caster, which is that's a great buddy cop movie that I would definitely see this summer. But for now, Alma's just okay. Okay.
I just read what Jason wrote and I fucking hate you.
What did you say?
I just read what Jason wrote in chat and I hate it so fucking much.
Oh no! I'm having PTSD flashbacks to a D&D game I played a few years ago where the night hag made out with you and a slug went in your mouth, and that's how she made the deal.
I put
My sister's a good time.
If you all would like to see what this hag looks like, I put a picture of her on the Court of Corvid's Discord.
Alma wouldn't, but Liv would smash.
I mean,
it's harder than I thought. Yeah,
smash for sure.
There's nails.
Horns.
No, we don't like
That's
nails.
something to grab
we like
onto.
We like to be sanitary, but the horns are nice. I'm into the knobby knees.
That's just what are you talking about?
It's kind of, not thick, I would have liked, but you have to make a press, I guess.
She looks over at Imran and goes, "Come here, Chad. You want a Hearthstone as well? Yes."
I mean, you have to kiss me as well. I don't really.
No, I only kiss the cute ones. Give me your arm.
He looks at the witch and looks at Hazel and is like, okay, I guess that makes sense, honestly.
Hazel blushes.
Do you give her your arm?
Yeah.
She pushes her thumb into your arm and leaves what looks to be a large birthmark. It burns as well. And she goes, "I'm sorry, child. You're just too scrawny for me. So what about the rest of you?"
Sure. Especially with my very good deal.
Wonderful.
Although, will this mess with any other marks? GM?
No. They're basically two separate deals. As long as those deals don't counteract each other, they won't have any issues. It's only if they are one's save people and the other one's kill people. It's you can't have both. You know what I mean? You're well, I guess I won't do nothing.
Guess I'm just gonna sit here and die. Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, cool. Yeah, Mara gives out her right arm.
And this is a very familiar sting that you have had multiple times before. And as she digs her thumb into your arm, she goes, "You, on the other hand, are cute. Just saying." Alma and the little shroom. What about you?
I'll take your deal, but you know that you don't need to put a mark on me. You and I both know that you can find me when you need me.
Roll me a diplomacy.
That's right. We can be diplomatic.
The worst part is I am trained in it. It is an ability I'm trained in. It's an 8. It's an 8.
An 8. She looks at you and she goes, "What would you like me to go and cry to your mommy when this doesn't come through?" Give me your arm.
No. I don't want your deal done.
Oh, so sad. What about you, little shroom?
Ari offers her neck. I would like the hickey of honor.
And she picks you up and goes, "Of course, my child." And she gives you a light kiss on your neck. And it again moves. For you, it is the only black spot that you have. It matches with your white little dots that you have, but it just basically turns one of them into like a black spot. And she goes, "Wonderful." And she hands you all stones except for Alma. Hands you all stones. It says, when these glow red hot and are cold to the touch, come back to me because they will be full. And I will be able to move forward with our deal.
Can I do a
Will
vibe check
you-
on the stones?
Absolutely.
All
Do
right.
they pass the vibe check?
Yeah, I'll use my cantrip read aura.
Okay. Can you read aura to me? I've never actually had a player use it.
You focus on the target object, opening your mind to perceive magical auras. When the casting is complete, you know whether the item is magical, and if it is, you learn the school of magic. If the object is illusory, you detect this only if the effects level is lower than the level of your spell.
It is abjuration.
Okay.
Oh, I'm losing cameras left and right. That was interesting.
Nope.
Oh no.
That's
We're
not
all
good.
back. Everyone's back, but it was just really weird. All of a sudden, I lost Azel, Mara, and Ori. It was probably on my end, so.
Yeah, that's what started happening to me at the start, but now it's stopped. It's like, thanks.
Google. Okay. All right.
And so she says, wonderful. Now, until then, skedaddle. Goodbye. Arrivederci.
I didn't. You speak. Okay, sure.
Goodbye, scary lady.
But what's,
Did we-
but what's
Did
your
we
name?
cut?
What do you mean, what is my name? You don't need to know what my name is. Just go on.
I mean, we didn't give her our names. I mean, she
That's
seems to
fair.
know Alma.
I mean, but we weren't. Like, we weren't. Is this your name? Am I wearing your name? I don't know. How does this work?
It's the
You
tramp
should
stamp.
never
Do we have
get
a tramp
someone's name
stamp?
tattooed on you. Such a bad
Is this your varsity jacket? I don't understand.
What is a varsity jacket? You know what? I don't want to know. Just, I'll see you when I see you. I'll catch you on the flip side. I will.
Oh, okay, no, okay, yeah, I'm gonna leave
Say
now. Okay, bye.
less. And Alma's leaving.
Yeah, it was leaving as well. It's like, okay, the flip side part was like a bit weird after that.
The second Alma's outside.
Someone get me off this counter.
Imra's gonna pick up.
We're leaving her there as collateral.
Imra's gonna pick up Ori. He's gonna pick up.
Oh my
Ori.
god, she's finally at the top of the height spectrum.
He's gonna pick up Ori, but like hold her like at arm's length because like still not possible, but like
The awkward uncle hold.
That's
never
how I
awkward,
hold
it's, like,
babies.
just glaring at her as he's carrying her out.
As soon as you step
this the-
out, you see the house kind of rattle and shake back and forth, and then you see the house lift up off the ground as two large chicken legs extend out from underneath it and start to walk away.
I love this.
So
Oh, she's so dramatic.
yeah, no, I
Oh,
can
she
see that.
sucks.
You're weird, not mom is very weird.
She's not my mother.
And I think that this is a good opportunity for us to take a break. We're at the halfway point. We're gonna take a short 10-minute, get something to drink. Probably liquor after the first half. I'm just saying.
What do you
Wait,
mean?
can
I
you
can't
drink
imagine why.
after? It only
See,
comes after
I
the
mean,
first
I've been
half?
drinking the whole time.
I'm saying that after the
Yeah.
first half, you probably need one. Is what I'm saying.
Big time streamer Draconics is drinking on stream.
I think Draconics is Draconics.
Look.
Pronounce
I
it
was
right.
worried last week. I was worried last week that he was gonna be so drunk he didn't show up. So we'll be back in a few minutes. All
Even
right.
when I'm drunk, calm down.
Then come talk to me. Then come run and talk to me. Go figure your shit out. Get your little friends, and then come talk to me.
I can teleport away from danger. I'm so cute.
How many
Mom and
times
Mom
did I
are
get your
fighting.
ass out?
My
I'm
girlfriend
so confused. What even is the bullshit ability that we've been talking about? How did this come up?
This is the best.
I don't even know where this came out, but
Me
there was
neither.
some mad
Drama.
beef. Mad.
Oh, Liv's earrings came off for a sec.
Between Liv
Legit?
and Guilty, I don't know what happened. I was like, oh, you're just having a nice glass of tequila. And then it was like, you know what's bullshit? fucking Guilty's bullshit. And it's like, whoa.
Yeah, guilty is bullshit. Quote, the quote of 2021. Thank you, Jake. Put that shit put on the homepage of QueueTimes.
Tell us again what you can't do with this character. Lie, my fly, die.
You're right. I can't die with this character. This character that I'm playing on Monday nights, I cannot die. But there's there's still consequences. It's not a Mary Sue. Mary Sue's don't get consequences. You know what?
Okay.
You know what? You can take the move.
All right.
It is a once you finally advance, once you start growing as a character and you can take advancements, guess what, babe? You can take this move too. Just take a move from another playbook, ooh woo. Until then,
I'm just saying, Mary Sue's do have consequences. They're just from white men on social media. So let's get on with the story.
so sorry. There's a thing that I had to ruin.
Oh my lord.
It was such a chill conversation. We were talking about alcohol and what things we liked and what we shouldn't drink. And I'm going to tell you, people, no matter how trusting you are in a person, no matter how much you trust that person, if they even hint at saying you should have a glass of Malort, you just punch him in the face and walk away and never talk to him again. So,
punch you in the face and never talk to you again. Is that what you're saying?
A similar warning is also don't take drinks from Ori. Is all I'm saying.
Oh yeah, that's it.
It's
Yeah,
never
no.
even worked.
Or
It hasn't
is the
worked
PS
ever.
Also, if we're just
Or
passing around
you're-
wisdom, it's not plastic, it's shatterproof.
yes.
I just realized Ori really has been out here drugging people via drinks because you're a mushroom, ma'am. You're just microdosing people.
She's not just a mushroom. She is a magic mushroom.
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome.
So you are out here just.
I'm just a little fun guy trying to help other
Okay,
people
get out of
relax.
here right
Fuck
now.
me.
TPK right now. I want it to end.
So welcome to the final episode.
Shit in a house comes back and steps on the party.
Jake, how
Yep,
many
yes.
more episodes do we have? How many
Just
more
one
weeks,
more
like,
after
in,
this
in
one.
my contract?
One
Okay,
more
just one more
after
week in my
this.
contract. Okay, cool. Listen, I'm not trying to be a diva. I just sometimes I think I should call my agent.
Wait, I'm really
but I
sorry
trust
to
you.
separate
Hold on,
M&Ms.
hold on.
Honestly,
We're
we
calling
tried
you.
to separate M&Ms as much as we could. We know you like the red ones. We tried. I'm sorry there was one green one. I'm sorry. Okay.
I feel like every time Ori speaks, I'm just like, okay, boomer.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Well, with that, I mean,
Aren't you the boomer?
So Pathfinder, right? You guys like Pathfinder?
You
Me
all
too.
watch the house as it walks away in the distance as it stumbles through the forest, and you all start to think to yourself, why is it that no one else was able to see this? It's so strange, but whatever. So 4 of the 5 of you now have a stone, a magical stone within your hand that will collect souls. Now, this is the thing. Only 1 soul per body and only 1 body per stone, which means that the 115 souls that you must catch all have to be 115 separate souls. Can't share, which means there's a little bit of a competition going on between all of you now. Not intentionally, maybe, but anyways. So what would you all like to do? You're standing in the middle of a forest of a place you've never been. You now have this stone that just screams, feed me. What would you like to do?
Do you
Are we
know it
heading back
has
to
a
town?
lot of people? The town.
Yeah.
I like this plan.
Let's
I think
go
it's a good
then.
one.
I
do
suppose.
it.
Why not?
Cool. Start walking.
Someone roll me a survival to try to figure out where the nearest town is. Well, all of you technically have been there. You all have been running in a random direction, kind of in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
What do you mean
I rolled
random?
I rolled a 19.
Nice.
Very close to that 20, but apparently
Which
not
is
good.
very interesting considering you've never left your castle.
I mean, I have,
I
but
mean, what?
not very frequently, actually.
Oh, of course, his mother makes him go out on hunting trips with the stronger boys in town.
Some of them don't come back alive, but that's not really my fault.
I only had 12 because Mara is still dumb as shit.
12. Imra, what'd you get?
Why is Imara dumb as shit? She's the same level as us.
She was so smart before. She used to roll well. She used to have like all sorts of shit. She used to have magic.
Damn, imagine not being born with magic. Oh, shit.
We got 12 from Mara. What did we get from Imra?
Oh, I got 19.
19. Ori?
13.
Alma?
I don't know dicks about surviving. I didn't even roll.
Azil?
14.
Azel? 14?
14.
Yeah, Imra, you have a very clear, like, you've kind of look around, you get your bearings about, and you're like, all right, well, if it's anything like where you're from, it's probably going to be in this direction. And you kind of point off into a direction, and the group of you start walking. Night starts to fall as you continue to walk. This has been a hella long day. What would you all like to do? You can press on, but you'll have some consequences, or you can take a nap or sleep off for the night.
I think that we should rest for the night.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
I'm not going to argue with that. Mara just looks around. She's not good at survival, apparently. So she looks to Imra and is like,
Well, you want me to point out a place for you to sleep? I'm just gonna set up my place.
Is there like an open is there like a clearing where we would be able to see the night sky?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Alma goes and lays down in the middle of that.
All right. What about everyone else?
I mean, if it's big enough for more people, Imra would definitely go over there as well.
Remember, it is raining, so being out in there, while you can see the sky, it is gray.
Will I suffer some sort of like actual systematic consequence?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, no, I'm good.
Hazel just leans up against the biggest tree you can find.
Nice.
is there a tree near where everybody is that Mara could perhaps perch?
Sure.
Cool. She will do that.
Are you going to have any sort of I won't do this tonight, but in the future, think about having an order in which you would all like to take watch at night. But you all sleep through the night. Anyone that needs to recover some hit points can recover them. If you need to know how to do that, it is your con modifier times your level. That's how much health you gain back if you had taken damage. So it's going to be 2 times whatever your con mod is, which probably isn't going to be that much.
What happens then?
2 times or 2 plus?
2 times. So if your con modifier is a 2, it's a 4 total. If your con modifier is a 3, it's a 6.
It's more than I
So
had.
basically, I get nothing?
What's your con mod?
0.
Minimum 1 hit point.
Okay. I mean, I didn't lose too much from the arrow hit anyway.
How hurt are you, Draconics?
I'm currently at 17 out of 18, so like I'm honestly pretty good.
I think Hazel just reaches out to you and he puts his hand on your shoulder. He says, "Me and my little friend here, we can make you feel better." And he squeezes your shoulder and you gain all those hit points.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that, actually.
All of you see what you see from this happening is the axe itself glows in a black, just almost think about the gas that's around Ghastly from Pokemon. I know we're talking about Pokemon a lot, but it's kind of surrounds the axe and then it covers Azel, and then it comes through and it all filters through his hand that is touching Imra, and you see Imra's wounds start to stitch up and heal as he kind of just feels better.
Thanks.
You also gain +2 status bonus. Oh, for 1 round, so never mind. Ignore that.
Yeah. I sleep. If I roll for sleep, I sleep real fucking well.
You all sleep through the night and wake up in the next morning. It is still raining.
Yes.
Now, everyone else, your tummies are getting a little rumbly, but Ori, in the night, you dug your feet into the mud and you gained all of the nutrients that you needed to feed from the ground itself. You can choose to eat if you want to because you have a mouth and stuff like that, but you don't need it.
No, I'm good. The one thing I'd like to do before everyone is exactly awake and paying attention, though, is check the aura of the non-magical hearthstone versus the stone that my magical mirror turned into.
Okay. So you know that the stone itself is abjuration, right? Mm-hmm. And when you check the aura of your stone, you can see that it is illusionary magic.
Ah. Okay. All right, then. Keep your secrets. She'll put them both back in the fanny pack.
You all wake up in the morning and you're right outside of town. What would you like to do?
So there was this thing I saw once. It was like a thing where a whole bunch of people died, and there were bodies in the forest, and I think it was called a war. Could we start one of those?
We need an army. I know for sure my mother's been thinking about starting one, but we're gonna need a bit to actually get enough people for a full-on war. If you just
Okay,
want,
but it made a lot of bodies really quick.
That part was quick. The process of being ready for a war is not so quick.
We don't have numbers, otherwise we will turn into one of the bodies.
How do we make
Although
other
I do
people
like your
do
plan.
it for us?
I don't think I can affect that many people. So be convincing enough to have them follow your cause.
Oh. Well, Mario, you're an important person. Can't you summon the people minions?
Not anymore, little one. She sort of goes to like pet Ori's squishy head, but then stops because she knows that last time Ori didn't like it when she touched her. She doesn't want to break Ori by accident.
Well, like, almost like a witch, right? And like, I think people believe in people that can do things, and then we could convince a whole bunch of people to ride a star in the sky and drink poison.
Question for GM.
Yes.
Do we have to kill the person, or do we just have to be in the general vicinity?
You have to be the first person to be at the body within 10 minutes of its death. So if Imra kills someone and you're nearest the body, you could easily use the item to take the soul.
Oh, it's gonna get fucking messy. All right. If that's the case, we could always start a riot.
Oh.
These people have been locked away for a very long time. I think they're due for one.
How do you plan on starting the riot? Like we said, the utopia is fake, but it's still utopia. They didn't seem unhappy.
But everybody was drunk, yeah?
But what if
Magically.
what if we tried to make it seem like the whole town was under a much bigger attack? Emra,
Dragons.
maybe not that big. I don't think we have that much power. But Emra, Ori, and I all have magic abilities. And if we can funnel the town out at a bottleneck, then we could have Mara and Azel waiting for them to take them out until we reconvene, and then all of us are there.
Or I use my skills and convince them that everyone is against each other and let them kill themselves.
Either way, I just figured that if we were all together where all the bodies drop, easier pickings for everyone else. We have a 10-minute limit. I don't know if we're going to be able to move around the entire town to all these little squabbles in 10 minutes.
No, I see where you're coming from, but again, how are we going to get everyone to Bottleneck? The town's a pretty big place with many alleys and
Yes, that's what I'm saying. If we strategically place the three of us and cause some kind of ruckus, I have to check in with my familiar. I don't know if I have any spells big enough to like cause that much of an effect.
Can we?
I could.
You have any friends we could call?
Me?
Or Mara?
I definitely don't have friends. Like
There was that man. He came to talk to you.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he is around anymore to help.
Oh. Okay.
really quick, GM.
Yes.
It's like never really rained like this before, right?
Mhm.
In this area.
Mhm.
Well, shouldn't people already be panicking?
That's my thing. That's my
These
thing.
people have grown up with like no rain.
You should probably check the town.
Yeah. good
Yeah,
point.
Let's fucking kick the door.
Let's
Let's
just,
go.
you know what? You know
Okay, I know
what?
exactly
You know
what's happening,
what?
but, like,
I'm
Imran has no
hungry.
fucking clue.
I'm tired of planning. I would love a breakfast.
yeah.
Let's just go walk into town.
Yeah, that's a good point. You can
Let's-
get the breakfast. I can go for the chef.
Let's hope for a riot because then there are souls, and also we can steal shit. 2-4-1.
Can we make them all go to sleep and then kill them?
You're more
That's
than
less
welcome to
fun.
try.
You all start walking into town, and you notice originally when you had guards that were walking around, they're no longer there.
Huh.
And you can hear a rattling and a sound happening from the town center. And you all start to walk in. And as you can see, this, you turn a corner and you see the entire town at the foot of the stage, holding torches and pitchforks, screaming and yelling as a short, bald, beardless dwarf stands on the stage. Mara and Imra, this person you recognize all of a sudden. Imra, this man has been into your home, has been one of the people that your mother has invited, and was even a part of the group of people that you had to parade out in front of. Mara, you've seen this man. He's got a very similar job to you, if not the exact same. While you've never worked directly with him, you're aware that he's in the biz.
I hate competition.
And he stands upon the stage and goes, I told you all that they were just no good. They went out into the forest. And when they were out there, do you know what they did? They caused all of this to happen on us. We must go out and we must find and we must kill them all. Little bits of spit shoot from his mouth as his face begins to redden as he gives his speech.
I've seen better.
As he finishes, you can see them lifting their torches up in the air in a big hurrah excitement that they're ready to go kill some group of people who dared go out into the forest. And they go, we must get them. We must get the 4 of them, and we must take them and punish them for what they have done. They have brought nature's wrath upon us as the rains begin to come down. We have never seen anything of this like. They have doomed us to eternity of hell and fire and floods and more and more and more. It's going to kill us all if we do not get the sacrifice of these 4 and give them to the forest. So I tell you all, let's go. And let's kill him! As he springs this out, the crowd cheers and begins to march down the street, going down in between roads and alleys as they start to exit and leave outside of town. You're all still there as they're doing this. There's quite a few of them, but they're all starting to march in anger as they move out of the city.
Oh, okay. 2 birds, 1 stone. When we were in the forest, I don't know if all of you saw it, but that ceremony was definitely interrupted by some people. I just saw the direction of the spell.
I wasn't aware I was being smashed down by a hammer.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that.
Yeah, they're the same people who took the girl, Rose.
Wait, I need to figure out where she went.
That might be good. She was a bit...
I'm so
weird.
sorry, little one. I have no idea. I was just so focused on getting the boys and I out.
Oh,
I mean,
it's okay.
they're quite literally hunting them down. They might have Rose with them.
Besides, we can,
Yeah, let's go.
3 birds, 1 stone.
yeah, we can pick them off as we go as well for just like little pieces of snacks.
We could also try to convince them to turn on each other still. I think that's far more. I think that's far more productive than trying to hunt down this group of people and these girls.
I mean, why
This
not
group of people
both?
and this girl.
Well, it seems like the girl's important to Ori and Ori alone, but if we're all going the same direction.
Well, didn't we all kind of like ROSE Rose?
I had no feelings
I could
towards
take
her,
her
to
or
be
leave
honest.
her. She seemed.
She had lots of gold.
Yeah, and I spent it all. So.
She had a magical talking book.
I'm a sorcerer.
And
I don't need a book.
Yeah, and I already have a familiar.
Do you
I'll
guys
go.
not see anything weird about her? Or
She
about
had
all of that?
I mean, yes, there was a whole ritual, and she definitely had another spirit personality inside of her. Yeah, that was weird, but
I mean, it happens. People get
Yeah.
spirits put inside of them, but I don't see anything particularly of concern for right now.
As you have this conversation, the short, fat, bald dwarf jumps down from the stage and slowly starts walking towards all of you.
Do I know his name?
yeah.
You do not.
Okay.
But I know him and I've met him in person before.
You have been a good way to describe it would be you have been in locations where only people of your ilk can go to.
Oh, that's
And he
kinky.
and he has been there. So he's in the crowd, but you don't
Gotcha.
know. Think about it like you've seen him at a bondage club, but you don't know if he's like impact play or like.
Does he
Jake,
switch? Does he dom?
Jake, you know how to speak to me, buddy.
Look,
Into rigging. How's it going?
happy birthday. I try to speak to the player sometimes,
The lighting was weird. You couldn't figure out you couldn't figure out
The light was weird.
They didn't know who was where.
You know what?
Like,
It was candlelit, so it wasn't very clear.
We love a Virgo king. We love a Virgo king. They recognize what their friends and loved ones need and the best way to deliver it.
look, it wouldn't be a stream if Liv didn't sit there and say something in relation to our star signs.
Listen, I have a brand. I need to fight with at least one person. I need to bring up astrology. It's in my contract.
I'm saying this episode's I'm already good with this episode because I got a Jesus fucking Christ Jake in the chat. So I'm happy. I'm happy.
Okay,
we're here.
So yeah, and Imra, you for sure do not know his name. When you were told to come down, they definitely didn't speak. But he walks towards you and goes, Imra.
Okay, yes. Well, did you want something?
How'd you manage to fuck this one up, huh?
Me.
Oh, you don't think that this rain would be happening, that I would have to cover for your asses and make this crowd get out of here without you somehow fucking this up? You're lucky your mother pays me well.
I don't give a shit. No, that had nothing to do with me.
Wait.
From far, the only person who was there. I wasn't even told what was fucking going on. That had nothing to do with me. That's honestly all on you and your people there.
Oh, on my people. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure you were told to watch the crowd, make sure everything happened, everything was good. I'm pretty sure none of that happened.
Excuse me,
Were
sir,
you there? Do you even know what happened?
Little Mushroom, you seem a little exacerbated. What's up?
Do you know where she went? You told these people that you knew.
Who went?
The sacrifice girl. Rose.
Wait, you also managed to lose Rose? There was a keyword that made her stop moving. How do you fuck that one up?
I don't know. Ask that.
I can neither confirm nor deny these allegations.
So here's the situation. Somebody kidnapped the girl. Somebody allegedly kidnapped the girl. And if I had to make a guess, it's somebody on the inside. So maybe you should be considering what you and your people fucked up rather than the people you brought on to do your dirty work.
Look,
if an issue happens within delegation, you need to look at the top of the food chain, not the bottom.
How tall is this guy?
He's a dwarf, so he's short. He's a short king.
Not us picking on short kings.
That's okay. Mara's gonna walk up to him and tower the fuck over him. And what do you know about all of this?
I want you to know this is Jake trying to not say inappropriate things. Okay.
Do it. No, just do it. I don't give a fuck. Unless Twitch won't allow it, in which case, hold that back.
Don't get demonetized.
As you move close to him, he looks up at you and he goes, "What, are you gonna sit on me? I'm not into that. All right."
Honey, you couldn't afford it.
Oh God. Look. You don't scare me. It's nothing that you can do. You already fucked this up. I've already got this done. All right? They're getting the fuck out of here. This town's ours. Let's just ransack it, get some money out of here. We all got to go and hide low. They're going to come and get all of us. You know that. So let's get some money. Let's get the hell out of here.
You're afraid of the mob?
The mob? Oh, fuck no. Oh, fuck no.
They.
No. The proverbial they. You know.
They.
All of the people that were watching the ceremony, did you fuck up so badly that no one showed up?
You mean our employees? What? Yeah.
The ones that fucked off when shit went south instead of actually helping.
Yeah, those people.
Right.
Can I ask you a question?
Fuck me.
I believe you just did.
And I hit it with my axe.
You attempted.
As someone who uses AAVE triggered.
I needed to ask him questions.
What if he? And we're just like,
Yeah, welcome to Playing with Tim, where Tim doesn't give a fuck about what you do, what your plan is, none of it.
No, it's not that. It's that this is the second time that we tried to attack someone who's absolutely stronger than us.
Well, he may not be stronger than all five of us. Yeah.
We're not
Do you
Voltron,
guys
sir.
remember? You remember what happened back there at all? 50 hit points in one go. No, okay.
17. No, 16.
Does not hit him. As you swing your axe, he dives back out of the way, and he looks at you and goes, I wouldn't even use you to feed my dogs. Get the fuck out of here before I kill all of you. And you can hear his voice grustling as he gets angry, and his face still turns a bright red. Even though he's not speaking, you can see it just boiling over inside of him.
Are we going to... I don't know about you guys. You can keep fighting or trying to fight him. I'm going to go and like get lost in that crowd and maybe get a few souls. So.
Yeah, I'm with you, bro.
Do you think maybe we should get the leftovers here while it's quiet in the city and then catch up?
Leftovers?
Yeah, like women and children.
Oh, you're brilliant.
She's not wrong.
I
I
have
will go for
no
a fast.
Not my
stake in this
taste.
whatsoever. So whatever.
Is the dwarf still there?
Yes, he's still there.
I want to get down to his level, like really fucking close.
Mm-hmm.
What do you know about that tall elf with the giant hammer?
The hero of Octoria. What about him?
I want to flay him alive.
He's a fuckface.
He could kind of get it, but in the way that like makes you really angry at yourself for even like stooping to that level. Like
Yeah.
you know that your best friend would be mad at you.
Yeah. No, I was actually getting the exact same vibe from him as well, actually.
I also have a feeling.
What was that? What was that, Ori?
Can I kill him after you have sex with him? Please?
Who are you talking to? Me or...
I
Alma?
don't
Alma.
know if I will.
As someone
I'm
who has
very
personally
picky.
been smashed by him, I wouldn't. You're welcome.
We'll see. It's a work in progress.
I think he may also have something to do with how everything got fucked up. Did I see the bird masks people, or was I too freaked out?
No, you saw them.
Okay, cool. So him and a bunch of assholes in the bird masks. Ring any clues, bells, anything?
Well, the hero of Octoria, he's our trained dog. He should have been perfectly fine. We've been training him for a long time. Is he
You
okay?
need to
Is he
get
alive?
better dogs. He attacked me.
He
made
probably
this
did
all
it for a
go
reason.
to shit.
He made this go to shit. How? How?
Do you know where he is?
No. Didn't know where you were either until just now.
If I were you, I'd keep a tighter leash on your dog. And I start walking as I go past Imra
Isn't
and
it a little?
Azil. Yeah.
Isn't it a? And I like look at this dwarf, like not even like trying to shit, like not even trying to like lie, but just like, isn't it kind of interesting that your strongest warrior took out the most
Strongest
powerful person?
Dog.
Whatever you want to call him, I don't care. It's contrived. That individual was the one that went after the strongest member of our group.
At this point, it's hearsay. You tell me one thing, he's going to come up and tell me another. So
You don't even know where he is, and we're here in front of you telling you exactly what happened.
he's
So who are you
probably
gonna
cleaning
trust?
up your mess back there.
I doubt it.
Look, even if what you say is true, he knows how much shit he's in right now. He's running. He's running just like we need to run. You all need to keep a low profile, or they're gonna catch us.
Since you all failed this badly, maybe you deserve to be dead in the streets.
Just like you. You don't understand. Do you even know what that meeting was for?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Actually, go on. Because
It's what I told you all earlier, isn't it? Yeah.
is it?
I don't know what she told you all earlier.
Oh,
and
yeah.
y-
Sorry.
Yeah, no,
Wait,
no.
no.
He says that. In
Yeah.
return, he then like as a monologue.
Basic shit.
He basically tells you that this is the meeting that happens every single year. That every major evil element shows themselves there and meets for a week out in the forest where they discuss and dictate plans for each other and try to come across different things. So they'll say, oh, I'm going to try and go across these lands and try to do this. And they say, oh, well, if you're going to do this, I'm going to go over here. And they bargain with each other about what territories that they can use and how they can help advance each other while being able to defeat those people that are goody two-shoes that try to destroy and end the things that they try to do. This is the one event every year that happens. Past this event, it's under lock and key and secret, and they talk amongst themselves individually, but never as a group. This was a very special event, as it was supposed to do a multitude of things. It was supposed to get one of these evil leaders her body back. And when he talks about that, Ori, you very much, it clicks with you immediately. You're like, oh, yeah, that was my master. You know, like that was very much. Imra, you're a little bit confused about why your family would be involved with this, why you would be sent out here, why any of that would happen. Mara, you very much know why this would happen. You were told to go there to, you know, basically make sure everything went through. But you also know that there are much stronger, much more powerful warriors within the ranks of all of the gates of hell. Why were you chosen for this? Alma, you very much know why you were chosen. You know that you were sent to help interrupt this entire thing. Hazel, you, on the other hand, are a little bit confused. You're not really sure why you're there, but you kind of just listen to the axe. The axe seems to always take you in the right direction. It always gets you fed, always gets you extra coin, makes sure that you're taken care of. Why would it ever betray you in any means or fashion? So you just kind of shrug it off. Maybe you want to know more, but you know that the axe has never betrayed you thus far. And he continues to go and do this monologue explaining all of this, the fact that the ramifications of this event not going through is going to put the entire evil regime of dictators across the world in a chaotic stance. This has put them on a complete tilt. It's going to end one of two ways: either complete and utter control, or they're going to be eradicated.
Or, like, hypothetically, a new evil could rise. Like maybe a unionized evil.
Like a coven.
Like-minded individuals. Yes.
Well, it seems like the leaders kind of let us working class evil people out to dry, you know.
Working class.
Aren't you a freelancer?
I was, I thought. But now I'm wrapped up in all this.
For president of the Evil Club.
Mara? I just said
Mara?
coven. I'm the only member. Okay, you know what?
If we're talking about leadership, I'm much closer to the role of a leadership, honestly.
We're not
Well,
voting for you. I'm
I
gonna
don't
nip
need you
that
to
in the
vote for
bud
me.
right now.
I'm just taking lead.
But it's Mara's
well,
birthday.
I'm not gonna
It's her
respect
birthday.
you.
She deserves to be leader. When it's your birthday, you can be leader.
How the fuck did you know that? If this is my birthday, like if this is Mara's birthday, this is the shittest birthday ever.
You also raised in
we could
hell,
trade
so, like-
off. Maybe we could trade being leaders.
Azel, you hear your axe speak to you. This time, very differently than normal. Normally, it's always a slight level of excitement. This is very stern, very cold. Azel.
Yes.
This dwarf, he knows things. He knows a lot of things. A lot of things that he should not know.
What kind of things?
I do not know. And I will be honest, being stuck in this form is not making it easy for me. We must keep an eye on him. Not too closely. You know what they say, keep your friends close, but your enemies closer.
I tried to feed him to you, but he's speedy for a little one.
Yes, I noticed that. Do this for me.
Mm-hmm.
Let's push to go to Imra's kingdom.
Oh. And then
I'm
Imra
sure
can
it
feed
will.
us.
I'm sure it's safe there. Mommy, dearest, and all.
Yes.
We will feed on his people. We've already been, and we've already fed upon them. That is where we met Mara, do you remember?
Yes.
But we are stronger than Mara. We could take Mara. We could take each and every one of them, one at a time. I think of how good they will all taste. And his voice goes from this stern cold back to kind of a level of excitement as he thinks about devouring, feeding on each one of them. Oh, I think it might taste good if we take Imra and we slice up Ori on the side. Yes. No, not yet. Not yet. Okay. But
We could
let's
have an
go.
Alma gastrique. It would be delicious. Oh, yes. Sorry.
Yes.
Oh. Yes.
Can we hear this? Like,
No.
Can we hear
Yeah.
Azel talking?
No.
What? Okay. Fun times.
You definitely see him like.
Yeah, we know he's fucked up at this point. It's fine. It's just Azel being Azel. It's let him be.
Imra, can I meet your mother?
Hold. What the?
What
No.
a sentence.
Why would you
Dude,
want to meet my mother?
Well, it just seems like these men keep coming around and they say that you're not good at things, but I saw you be good at things and I want to tell her that you're good at things.
I
That's
want to
why.
meet your mom because I've heard she got it going on.
I want to smash.
Imra's mom, gotta go.
Don't
I
they see
mean,
him
she
here?
does. Drac definitely believes she does, but
We aren't safe here. We'll be safe at your house.
I mean, yeah, sure, but I'm sure you have your own places to go to.
No.
No.
Not
So
anymore.
you all are coming to.
Yeah,
Murder,
like,
and then sleep
Come on, fearless leader.
Murder, spree.
I mean, so I'm the fearless leader, so I think we should not go to my mum's place.
Oh, that means
Overruled, we're
we
all going to
definitely
Emra's
need
place.
to.
Well, good luck finding it.
Oh, it's okay. Me and Azel have been there.
You've been to the town.
yeah, well, it's not exactly
Can I
hard to
make
find.
Can I make a society roll to see if I know where this countess lives?
Sure, roll it.
Would Mara know out of dealings, or can I roll that as well?
Azel and Mara have been there. Azel knows that it's where Imra's from because the axe told him. Mara can roll society though.
Do I know the name of the town?
Yeah.
21.
These
Can
dice
I
are going to go in jail.
Help with my shameless request skill from being cute.
So that would be a roll against Imra.
Oh, okay.
Okay, what do I need to roll?
So it's actually against your will DC. So
Which one will
it's your will save, that number plus the number 10.
Okay.
Oh,
I got 21.
Well, okay.
good. Because I get 2.
Yeah, no. It doesn't work.
Mara?
I rolled 3, so an 8. I don't know shit. Mara's still dumb. It hurts.
Alma, it's funny because Imra doesn't really wear the clothing of the family, but you notice that there are some small touches along his jacket and along his clothing that the stitch work looks very interesting. You've definitely seen this. You think it's from Holomong.
I'm also trained in genealogy. I don't know what that means in reality. If I'm ancestry.com, but it's fine. Yeah.
You could you would be able to have rolled that instead if you wanted to for that information.
It would have been an 18 for genealogy. Not that yeah.
If he is from Holomog, and he is royalty of some sort, it's relatively new that his family is royalty.
Holomog. What was would I know his like family name?
No, you wouldn't know his family name.
Okay. But I definitely look at him and just, you are the would-be, possibly future Count of Holomog. Correct?
Imra, you know that that's physically impossible for you.
Yeah, sure.
But the implication of that is that he is the son of the Countess of Holomog. Right?
Yeah.
Is Holomog where I think he's from?
Yep.
I think I back up Alma here, and I'm like, yes, I think Alma's onto something. We just go to Holomog, and we tell the Duchess we've met her sweet boy, and he wouldn't come back with us. We left him in the woods because he wouldn't come back because he
did
was
such
so
a
scared.
terrible job.
Terrible.
Wait,
You're saying all of this as if I care about her opinion?
Who's reprimanded by a bald
So then
dwarf.
you don't care if we go to your mother's house and ask for her to take care of us. If you don't care about her opinion, I just don't
want you in my house. That's the hesitation. I don't really want you in my home.
You don't care that your mother's favorite little bald dwarf yelled at you in front of all of us?
my rock is hungry.
Are we going to kill these people, or are we still going to be trying to get to can we at least get some souls in our hearthstones?
Let's get some souls in your little pokeballs. I will be hanging out here in the town center, and when we're ready to go to Holomog and bother your mother, just tell me when.
You're not gonna help us?
I don't have one.
But okay.
Are there any shops that would sell weapons in a town that's very chill? Or previously was very chill?
I mean, there were still guards and they were still hunting that existed, so weapons were still a thing.
Cool. Can I loot another dagger? Because I kind of lost mine in a bird person.
Yes, you can easily do
Thank
that.
you.
As you do that, you can see the dwarf like pulling stuff and putting it in his pockets as you like come, and he's like literally just grabbing money, gold and silver and stuff like that. And he looks at you and goes, was it Mara?
Yes,
Is that the name?
it is. I don't believe I forgot your name.
Jones. You can call me Jones.
Jones. Good to know.
First name Indigo?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
It's Jay.
Math
Good to-
symbols
good to
flying
know.
everywhere. Whoa.
Here, I'll give you a hint of who he's based off of. You're turning the freaking frogs gay.
Oh, when you were saying that his face was going red, I was like, he kind of reminds me of Alex Jones.
And now it all comes together.
Beautiful. Is there any also? Is there any medical supplies that I can look to?
Yeah.
Sweet, thanks.
You're able to pull a little bit of maybe a couple healing potions. Roll me a d4.
Oh fuck! Hold on. I only have 20s and 6s out. Hold up. Oh my god! Why do I have so many dice? I have a problem. That's my good old pyramid, isn't it?
Yep.
That's the worst one to step on.
3.
Look,
But they're so cute. Only D4, top 2, 3, D8. That's a queen.
D8?
I rolled a 3.
Wow,
pyramid.
no respect for the D12.
I think the
You-
D12 looks kind of nice. Sorry.
I'm working on my relationship with a D12. We'll talk later.
Guys, dice are all equally beautiful. Okay, don't dice shame.
You're able to get 3 cure light wounds.
Shit.
Or-
Yes, I will.
Yeah.
I will down one of those.
Cool. Yeah,
Well,
it'll get.
we rested, didn't we?
Yeah, but she was down a lot.
Oh,
I'm
yeah, 'cause of
only.
the
I'm.
hag.
I'm
Oh, yeah.
less than half right now.
Oof.
Yeah, you down it and you're able to come back to full.
Hell yeah! Thank you very much.
As you come out of the store, you can see that the group is kind of getting antsy to start following the group that's been marching down the road for at least the last 15, 20 minutes or so.
Oh, how kind! I wasn't expecting anyone to wait. And I'll start walking. Let's go. Gotta catch them all.
So you all start following this group and you move a little bit quicker to try to catch up with them. But very similar to like a protest, there aren't a lot of stragglers. It's very much group and pack mentality. You could probably take a few out, but this quantity would turn and take you all out if you outright start going after people.
Oh, I have a plan.
Is it? Go ahead.
Let's hear it.
I want to cast command.
Okay.
And tell one of them to attack. Just like attack and just point at someone.
Yeah.
Like I'll find someone who has like a pitchfork, like a weapon that could possibly be lethal.
Is
And
Imra telling us this?
oh no. He's just going in to do it.
Who's carrying me?
Oh, at this point, I'm not carrying you anymore for sure. Like I was definitely not carrying you this whole time.
Is your zombie not carrying you, or did the zombie die?
No.
I don't think the zombie died. Yeah.
No, because the brownie was like zombie, so obviously it's still alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're hanging out
Yeah.
down the street.
I'm just
It's like-
wondering because if you tell me what you're doing, I could help.
Yeah, but like realistically, Imra doesn't really like Ori after what they tried to do. So he's just moving in. He's gonna immediately go up to someone, just whisper in the ear, attack, and like point at someone. And
Is Liv okay?
oh,
What just happened? Did she just fall?
Oh no, the chair flips. Oh, that sucks.
Liv, you okay?
Not the perfect.
So my chair is on a rug, and it caught on. I promise
want
I'm not drunk. It truly was my rug.
no, I know the feeling.
I want you to roll a fortitude save.
I rolled a natural 1.
Oh wow.
It's okay. Get it out while we're not playing the game. It's fine.
So
yeah, I'm gonna. In fact,
Imra,
I want. Yeah.
I would like to make you an offer. I'd like to make you an offer with the devil.
Okay.
So command is a 2-action spell that works on a single target.
Mm-hmm.
I will allow you to make this an AoE spell temporarily and affect up to a D12 of people.
Oh, yeah, my favorite die. Okay. Yeah. Do I get to hear what I have to do first?
Yes, that's the part you have to understand what you have to pay for.
Yeah.
If this will happen, you feel like you're going to be the rightful leader of this group and that all of them should bend a knee to you. And you're going to do what you can to make that happen.
That's very tempting, and I think I have an idea. Yeah, sure. I'll take the
Okay. Roll me a D12.
I got 12. This is why the D12 is sexy. It never fails me. It never fails me.
You walk over, like you are all there, and Emmer, you get this idea, and you go, "I'm going to prove to all of them of how much they need me." And you run over, and you cast command, and you go to cast it on a single person, but the sheer will within your body just presses out, and your natural charm of being a vampire just triggers some sort of effect. And this group of people, 12 of them to be precise, take their pitchforks and they take their torches and they swing at the group of people directly in front of them. Fire bursts out as they hit with the torch, and the pitchfork stabs into the back of a woman as she grabs the front of the pitchfork as it is through her stomach, and she turns back and looks to see that her husband has stabbed her. And they all start, and the group directly in front of them turn and just try to figure out what the hell is going on and try to stop the mayhem. But the words that you told them, kill for me, do this for me, just echoes through their head, and they cannot stop from trying to kill for you. What would you all like to do while this chaotic moment is happening?
Can I quickly add to that, like another detail that people probably notice? Probably not people who are like killing each other, but maybe the group notices that even after he's like finished command, you can just hear like you see the bandages around his arm moving, like something under it is just like squirming and stuff. And with every squirm, you just keep hearing different voices saying the same thing, like kill for me, kill for me, kill for me, over and over again, as this is happening with every civilian that drops.
Alma found a snack to eat, and she's watching everything from the town. Like she is sitting on that stage in the town center and is just snacking and watching.
So you're a little bit out of town. I would say you're probably off to the side of the road, just sitting, hanging out, chilling, like maybe on a rock or something that's off to the side. Unless you wanted to stay back in town.
I don't have any purpose to be in town, so I don't think Alma would be in town.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, so you followed them and you sat off to the side of the road and watched this chaotic moment happen. What is the rest of you doing?
Oh no, how unfortunate. People are dead. Let me run over and try to help them with my pet rock.
I'm definitely not there to take the souls before anyone can get.
I was gonna say, are you going to stop Ori?
Actually, yes, I will. I'm going to. Are we in combat? Because like, if we're in combat, I guess I don't have a turn. But like, how is this working? Because there's like two things I want to do, like a combo.
So I right now we're not directly in combat, unless you decide to take an action. You know that Ori, you can. So Ori is basically, it's a free form. Basically, You can choose what order each of you go in. We know Alma's off to the side. We know Ori is running towards a body. Imra, you can see Ori running towards the body. Mara and Azel also sees Ori running towards the body with a rock, like probably above her head, like ah, you know.
I'm going to. I want to use an ability I have, but
Okay.
would that be put us into combat?
Yes, but you'll still be able to do
it.
the thing.
Okay, so I want to use the new skill I have called Bon. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's probably French, but Bon Mot.
One more.
Bon Mot. And while Ori's running towards me, I'm just gonna say, "Listen, you little shit, just stay back and let me take my souls first, okay?" And basically, I basically insult them, and they have to roll against their target will DC. I do a diplomacy roll, and that means to get a -3 on the next will save. For all will saves for the next minute.
Okay, so read me again what they have to do.
They don't have to do anything. I have to roll against their will DC.
Okay. So Ori, whatever your will is, add 10 to that, and that's your will DC.
I have to roll diplomacy against that, which I'm fucking great.
Sorry, my will?
Yeah, your will save.
Yeah.
If there's a will, there's a way.
That's 18.
Well, I rolled diplomacy because that's what I have to do, and I rolled a 25. So I don't think it's a critical. That's not a critical.
It's not. It's not a critical.
Yeah. Is the difference?
So
you have a -2.
So what
I'd like
that means?
To reiterate. Get a cam on his dice. Get a cam on his dice.
I'm
What that means?
literally. It's because charisma build and diplomacy. I'm a trainer in diplomacy specifically for this.
Ori, for the next minute, you will have a -2. Is that correct?
Yeah. Okay, just
-2 to your will saves. So we are going to move into initiative because of that. So everyone, please roll me a perception, please.
Okay. Listen, Val. I promise you, I would have a camera on mine, but I rolled an.
I'm gonna murder you.
If you send me a camera, because I'm not buying another one. Send me a camera. I'll fucking put a dice
I'm not your sugar mum. Piss off.
Then just do my amazing rolls. A 20. So not 20 plus. 24.
24 for Imra. All right. Mara, what do you got?
I got a 12, and these new dice are in jail now.
Ori, what did you get?
8.
8. Alma.
I got a 16. I'm just gonna wait to see if anybody tries to flee, and then I'll handle it.
Hazel?
14.
14. So with that puts us, Imra, you get another action.
Oh, another one.
Well, you get an actual round now.
Okay, yeah. Does Bon Mot stack? Does it not stack?
No.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna use the special ability I have. So I'm gonna, as she's still running towards me, I'm gonna say stop and take a knee.
That is command?
No, the special ability that I have. That you gave me.
Yep, which is against your spell DC, and that's a will save. Is that correct?
Yes.
So, Ori, please roll me a will save at a -2.
What is my
22.
And that's with your -2? And
Yeah.
Imra, what is your spell DC?
dang 18?
I was gonna say that's gonna be higher.
Yeah.
Or
I
you
don't have knees, bitch.
So Imra, that is 2 actions. You've got 1 more.
Okay, cool. Has anyone died yet?
There are people dying in the process.
Dying.
Yes.
I'm gonna roll my eyes and it's gonna go and finish off anyone's spell.
All right. With what?
So I took the ability I have. One of the feats I took is reach. So it's already in a reach spell. So I'm just going to attack.
So reach works with a spell, so you can add an action to any spell that you have.
Oh yeah,
and
I'm
add
already taking
30
two.
feet to it, and you've taken 2 actions. So you would need to. So this would either have to be a melee weapon, but I don't think you have anything out. So you could theoretically cast something like Shield on yourself as a defensive ability.
I don't have any reason to
Sure.
shield myself.
Unless you
that's
got
it.
something else. Alma,
No,
do you
that's it.
want to do anything?
Yes. I am going to cast Needle of Vengeance on myself.
Okay.
Do you need me to read what that does?
Only when it takes effect.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I cast Needle of Vengeance for myself. And let's see, that's 1 action. If I wanted to like ready a spell, how many actions does that take?
So
Or prepare or whatever.
it takes an action to prepare a specific action, but the problem is that you've already spent an action. So if you prepare another one, you can only prepare a single action.
Okay, that's fair. That makes sense. How many actions is this spell? Okay, yeah, never mind. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, this lasts a while, so yeah, she almost gonna cast Needle of Vengeance on herself and keep sitting and waiting and snacking.
Okay,
And she doesn't fall out of her chair.
That brings us to Azel.
What are the odds that I understand what's happening? Like what Imra's done?
Roll me an
like as a
Arcana.
player or a character.
Imra, you cast arcane spells, right?
No.
Divine.
Divine.
Primal?
Divine. Yeah, divine.
I only ask because it's
Divine?
the same.
Azel, you can roll me a religion check.
Okay. 20 total.
You know that he's casting divine spells against Ori specifically.
Oh, I more meant not specifically Ori, but the crowd.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. So you know that this crowd is going wild because something Imra casted.
Okay, I think Azel walks up to the crowd and he's like, "The vampire's done something to me," and then he starts striking anybody in the crowd that he can hit with his axe.
Okay, so these are civilians. So do me a favor, roll me a d20, and if you get higher than a 5, you hit.
Oh, like on the d20?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't know me very well. I rolled a 4.
Oh no!
You rolled a 4? You swing wild with your axe. You have 1 more action.
Oh no!
You have to roll a 10 or higher on this one.
15.
That was barmaid.
Your axe swings and hits one of the people that Imra has commanded, and that has a pitchfork, and it goes right into his neck as you hear the axe go, yes, as you can see the blood sucking forth from the body directly into the axe. Yes, I hunger for more.
I kind of imagine like whatever like weird thing that happens when like that happened. Like you kind of described like this visual effect where there's like a red thing wrapping around my hand. It's like that vampire has done something lovely. And I swing in.
Azel, roll me a d6. You gain 2 temporary hit points.
Does that? I already had a couple. Does that stack or no?
Stacks, baby. Ooh. That's what makes your axe so strong. That's what makes your ass so strong.
I just want to say
This
that
really is the musical episode.
You said arse instead of axe, so like that's what makes your arse so strong. I was like, I mean, I guess Google Meet knows what's going on.
Look, chat. Okay, we're gonna pause. We're gonna take a moment. I don't talk about the players very much about what happens before the show, but I've definitely seen Tim stand up, and I have seen that ass. Just so
Was he? Wait, what kind of sweatpants was he wearing?
Oh,
Were they green?
wow.
I don't know. I
Were
can't
they
tell
green?
because of the green
It's
color.
green.
So,
Listen, it's all about the harem pants now. Sweatpants
That's
are in
true.
the past. We're doing
All
harem.
about those harem pants.
We're doing harem pants again, ma'am.
Are we bringing it back?
Yeah.
I don't think we need to
Back
bring that
Boomer
back.
friend, boomer friend. This is the first time it's come around.
Mara, it is your turn.
Cool. So similar to Azel, does Mara realize what he's done because she also casts divine spells?
Yes, you know it's a divine spell.
Sweet. I'm gonna use a turn to walk past him and go to the poor people dying to try and help. And as I'm going past, I'm just gonna pat him on the back and be like, "Yeah, my plan for a riot worked pretty well, didn't it?" And just keep going.
So you that's a free action and an action to move. So you've got two more. You can probably, I would say that you would be able to kill one and use finish one off with your dagger, and be able to spend an action to use your stone if you'd like.
I would like to do that, yes.
So roll me a d20, and if you roll higher than a 5,
I
yeah.
swear to God.
Oh,
10, yay!
okay.
I'm going back to my old dice. Fuck the new dice. The new dice are in jail.
You take your dagger and you move it around your fingers, not as smoothly and as creatively as you used to be able to, but you're getting there. You know, you're like, oh, I remember being way better at this. And then you stab one and turn the dagger right into their kidney as the last breath of them go away as you drop them to the floor. You reach into your bag and you hold the stone out, and you can feel the stone shake in your hand. You can feel the stone glow within it. Please, somewhere on your sheet or somewhere where you're going to remember, you have one soul.
Yeah, buddy. I'm going to do a rock with the eyeballs and a smiley face next to one soul, just so I know.
Ori, it is your turn.
Okay. Okay, first things first. I'm going to cast Ghost Sound out near like the head of the group, or I guess as far away as I can get it, like towards 30 feet, towards where the group is heading. But like make it sound like there's something big and scary up ahead, so that maybe some of them turn back towards the fun bath, bloodbath. And that's 2 actions.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's 1 to command a zombie, right?
Correct.
Okay. I mean, am I close enough to any of the dying people to like
Finish them off?
Hop over to them, or would I have to move to them?
You would still have to move to them. So you would have to move to them. And your zombie would have to kill, and then it would just be dead.
Well, my zombie gets 2 actions, I think.
Correct, which is move and attack.
Hey, let's do that.
All right, roll for your zombie. Your zombie is going to need to roll a 7 or higher.
Not like Tim. Woo, 20.
Your zombie like eviscerates this person and literally just blood splatters just all over, which sends a level of fear in itself throughout the crowd. So this is what we're going to do to not make this combat go extraordinary long. And since we're hitting the end of this, I'm going to each give you a dice number. You're each going to roll that dice, and that's how many souls you're going to manage to collect from this endeavor, right? Emra, you're going to roll me a D8. Mara, Azil, and Ori, roll me a D6. Alma, you're not getting any, so.
Typical Alma not getting any.
7. Oh, God.
You hate to see it. You really do.
You really do.
write that number down somewhere on your sheet, somewhere where you're going to remember. And that's how many souls you managed to collect. Mara, that is on top of what soul you've already collected.
Yeah, it is.
Do I get an extra one for the one my zombie just ripped limb from limb?
Sure. Yeah, you can take that.
Do I get the one for the axe murder?
Yes, you can take that one as well. As you all start to swing your weapons and start to cast your spells, Alma sits in the back and just watches as you all create chaos. This group, as this happens, with the ghost noises happening, the blood being eviscerated, people just popping, basically, you can see the crowd just not just comes towards you, but just goes in every direction. They're doing whatever they can to just run as quickly and as fast away from all of you. They start screaming, "The forest has come to reclaim us. We should have listened," as they have all just ran in many different directions. At the end, you all stand there over what seems to be a pile of bodies all around the ground. Azel's axe, clean as a whistle. He's covered in blood, just like the rest of you. And that is where we're going to end. You all standing over a pile of dead bodies as Alma sits in the corner, snacking on some peanuts.
I want fan art of this so bad.
I would also like to point out I only fell because chat was like, "Go get snacks," and I was like, "Okay," and I rolled my finger back. That's what I get for eating on stream. Yeah,
That's what you get for listening to chat. No, I'm just kidding.
Don't listen to
We love you, chat.
love you, chat. Chat. Okay, honestly, really quick. A rose to chat tonight, as we like to say, a honeybee, if you will, to chat, because chat was so good.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
You all killed it.
Yep.
Chat was on fire.
Let's go around, tell people where they can find you, projects that you're working on, what you're, we'll go around with that. And then at the end, I'll come back with something. So let's go in the opposite order. We'll end with the birthday girl. Azel, go for it.
What's up, guys? I am Tim. I play this game on Fridays for at least one more week, hopefully longer than that. Moving forward, we'll see what happens. And then on Monday, I play a game called The Veil with these fine people, Miss Liv and Miss Guilty. And we get into some weird solar punk hijinks and talk about our feelings a whole bunch. And then I will be running my first GM game, which I'm very excited about. And it's in a universe that I like a lot called Warhammer 40K, the grimmest and darkest of all the universes. And we're
All the edgelord.
Yeah. We're going to be doing some real space gothic bullshit. And sometimes I play Warhammer Total War online. So check out Tim Nerds Out. And that's where I hang out.
Awesome. Alma.
Hi, my name's Liv. You can find me on Twitter at livinaday. I promise I don't just snack. I'm not a chunty girl. All I do is snack and lie. I play TTRPGs. That's what I do. So you can find me on Mondays with Tim and Guilty playing The Veil right now. We're doing a little solar punk thing, but we're always doing something new. We're always changing it up, trying out different systems. On Tuesdays, you can find me playing old reliable D&D over at Rule of Lore, playing Into Deep. It is an all queer water deep dragon heist game. Be gay, do heists. On Wednesday, I am playing over at Weave the Tale. We're doing Black Void, which has been a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Very crazy. I cried on camera, and it was only the second episode. It was actually extremely emotional, but it's a really good game. It's a lot of fun. And we're exploring the deep expanses of space, trying to find a place for humanity. And then on Fridays, I'm here, hanging out, trying to be evil, throwing all my humanity away. Found my humanity on Wednesdays, here, tossing it aside, we're full evil. And there's going to be more stuff happening. Like in March, I'm going to be playing City of Mist over on Super Dylan's channel.
Woohoo!
City of Mist. I'm coming for you. You heard it.
I
here.
really like that system. I think it's really fun.
I do too, but good God, is it not crunchy? And I think like Tim and Guilty stand. Correct me if I'm wrong, but my opinion on City of Mist right now is you got me once, but I'm gonna get you the second time.
It's dense. Yeah.
It's a dense game.
I would say dense. I wouldn't say crunchy because the rules are very like lackadaisical, but there's a lot there. There's a lot there.
There's a lot of
Your character is like doing taxes. It's like, okay, you go through this section of this form, and then there is parts A through G. You can answer questions 1 through 3 here, or question 4 there.
And then does the IRS fuck you in the end?
Look.
Well, if the IRS is the DM, yes.
As someone who has ran and played City of Mist quite a few times, I know where you're coming from, but I would like to point out that those are suggestions, or like this should make it easier if you're good at like asking questions. You literally don't need the book if you've got the character cards.
Yeah.
Wow, to be at that place mentally. Because I'm not there.
I want to echo Vindica here. Like, it is super fucking cool for character creation. Like, if you were just to run like 3 episodes of, or 3 sessions of City of Mist, it's oh no.
Fucking chat.
Oh, God.
That is just beautiful. I love it.
Yeah, City of Mist is a really awesome game, and I'm very, very, very excited to play it again. It just, there is this weird part of me. It's the fire sign. There's this weird part of me that's like, listen, I'm gonna make you my bitch. Like I am ready.
Say it again.
Say it again, but
slower.
Clip it.
Someone's clipping that and watching it over and over and over again.
It's gonna be me. It's
free.
me.
What the hell?
It's gonna be
Listen. Let me for a sub. What the
Listen. If you really want me to sit here and talk to you about this, then you have to pay me
right now.
Oh yeah, baby. send me your Cash App. Let's go.
Look, I'm telling you, OnlyFans live. Let's do this. Anyways.
Is that it? Is it me?
I think so. Guilty.
I ruined
sounded like Jack for a bit.
Always, I ruined my fucking like spot.
Okay, well, hello. I have been and continue to be guilty. You can find me on my own channel, Guilty Cosplay, Sundays and Tuesdays generally. On Monday, I am under the table with these rascals on this channel, Total Party Chill. Next Friday, March 18th, 19th, whatever the Friday is there. I'm going to be running Heist, which is an awesome Forge in the Dark game on Friends Who Roll Dice as part of their fundraiser for Austin after the massive storms. And sometimes I'm Strahd. Sometimes on Sundays I'm on Total Party Chill as the Jumanji version of Strahd fucking with my former party members, and it's amazing. So with that, in conclusion, I just want to say, who's been fucking up everything? It's the asshole Scott.
He wasn't even in this episode.
We don't care.
And honestly, listen. He wasn't in this episode, and I missed my daddy. That's quote on that.
Dude,
and that's on
not
toxicity.
Everyone is allowed to fuck Scott, okay?
I don't want to fuck him. I want to kill him.
If you're built like
To
Scott,
get to that point, I will. And my parents probably just have me on
my
that.
DMs are open.
Apparently, if you're tall, black, and thick,
Thick being
with 2 C's.
Thick being the specific word.
All right. You said built like him. I was just describing. Speaking of thick and tall, Imra, go.
And black, but okay,
And
just skip that part. I
Not
guess.
thick, not thick. Black,
Are you
tall,
sure?
not
I
thick.
haven't seen my ass. I don't know what
Just
you're
talk
fucking talking
your
about.
shit, bro.
Guys,
I don't know what you're talking about. But
Hey, why would don't kink shame Drax,
exactly. Jeez, my badonkadonk is like, it's beautiful. Anyway, you can catch you can catch me every I'm on Twitter at Draconics. That's DRAKONIQUES. Ashing all over the place. You can catch me over on Vanna channel on Tuesdays at 3 p.m. Eastern. In a Ram of the Frost Maiden campaign called From Dusk Till Dark. You can find me every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern over on Rule of Law in a Cyber System campaign called Infinite Horizon. And you can find me here every Friday at 9:30 Eastern playing Imra in this Parliament of Hours Pathfinders campaign. You can also hear my voice every every episode of Super Idols RPG, which is an actual play podcast, where it's basically like Sailor Moon, mashed with pop idols. It's a ton of fun. Guilt has already mentioned it, but I'm also the co-founder and the event organizer of Friends Hero Dice, and we're doing a charity stream for the Austin Urban something league. I can't remember it all, but we're basically raising money for this charity that's basically going to be providing housing and stuff like that and repairs, just basically the essentials that people need and lost in that ridiculous storm that hit a week ago. And that's going to be every Friday of March, and there's going to be one game on Thursday. It's going to be a very special game, but we're going to announce that soon. But yeah, that's me. That's everything I do.
Awesome. And for the birthday girl, Valkyrie.
That was the best like MLG horn I've ever heard in my life. Hello, I am Valkyrie, also known as Valkyrie Star XO, like Kiss Hug. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter and Instagram by that handle. At the moment, I am getting back to streaming because I've been sick, but on Tuesdays, which is Mondays for the US, I do Trash Tuesdays and I play random games and I suck at them. Fridays, which is Thursdays for the US, I played Dragon Age Inquisition for the 30,000th goddamn time. And as soon as I get my new mic, thanks for the money, because that's what that's going towards. I'm going to be doing some music streams, and also I'm going to start reading some Dragon Age books. So we're going to do a book club as well. So yeah, if you like that kind of stuff, give me a follow. And yeah, I had fun today. This is a really good birthday.
I'm glad you had a great time.
Happy birthday, darling.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, you guys, and also chat for being here and doing this.
I like this is a weird tradition now. Yeah,
It is. Yeah, with birthday streams. Birthday streams.
Happy birthday.
Oh, whose birthday's next?
Jake's.
Yeah, but mine's in September, so we got a hot minute. So
You're gonna but you okay, honestly though, you kick off the season because it's you and then there's a little bit of a break, then it's me and Drac, then we're back on the twins again with Guilty and Tim, and then we hit up Valkyrie.
yeah.
Isis baby.
My name is Jake. I am the GM of this wonderful group of people. Honestly, I'm flabbergasted every single episode of how wonderfully and talented these evil people are. But next week is in fact our final episode of this 4-episode run. If you want to see more of this group, go on YouTube, watch the YouTube video, comment on YouTube, go on Twitter, message, talk about this show. I want to come back and do this show more. I hope the cast wants to come back for this. But yeah, just let us know that you want to see more of these horrible people. After next week, I am guesting on a show over on Rule of Lore on Friday. I don't know if they have announced it yet, but it's my first
Ramblemancy.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness!
Oh yeah.
So exciting. Ramblemancy's fun.
Yeah, so I don't think they have officially announced it yet, and I hope I don't get in trouble for doing that.
But you're good.
Yeah. So I'm gonna guest over there, and then after that, I'm working on a super secret project. I'm super nervous about it. It's a project that's much larger than I've accomplished in the past, so I'm very nervous about it. But it's basically going to be we're going to be recording 3 episodes of a cyberpunk game where it's going to be recorded from each person, and then I'm going to edit those 3-hour episodes into 9 1-hour fully edited episodes with sound effects, with visual effects, with everything. Yeah.
Ooh.
So
That's awesome.
yeah, so
It's gonna be some good content.
yeah. So right now we have
in your bag, sir. Fuck yeah.
So we have 3 out of the 4 cast members. I'm looking for a 4th cast member, but right now we have Voidcat, we have Alquin Gersh, and then should I mention who else is on it? No, let's keep that one a secret. But we have a decent size group of people. We're looking for one more cast member to come and join the group. But yeah, that's a really big nervous project that I've got going on. But since I didn't set a timeline for it, it can come out whenever it's ready. Yeah. And then we've got Game Gorgon that's going on. Next Wednesday, we're going to be streaming the second half of the Ancestry book. We're going to be doing that over on YouTube. So check us out there. We're going to live stream us going through, reading the book, talking, giving our opinions, and discussing all the things about the new Ancestry book for Pathfinder 2nd Edition. And then what else can I talk about or announce? If you like this show and you like Pathfinder 2nd Edition, we have a dedicated role-playing server where people can RP different characters. And then also they have live games almost every single day that you can join and take a part in and play as a group. You all are in a town called Callendale, and it is ran primarily by the wonderful Kay Cunning, who wasn't in chat tonight, but Kay Cunning, or Katie. She is fucking phenomenal, and she runs that server, and it wouldn't exist without her. So if that's something that you are interested in, it's a one-time payment on Patreon. You just donate, you just do $5 for 1 month, and you immediately get in, and then you have access to that server forever. Because it's the only reason we're even doing that is to keep out trolls. Like, this is like a lot of people have personal moments in it, and so we try to make sure that there's the people that want to be a part of it really actually want to be a part of it. So we don't really want to charge tremendous amount of money for it, but we just wanted to put some sort of wall to prevent people from being jerks. But yeah, so if that's something you want to do, join us on Patreon. It's the Court of Corvids thing. Sundays is Court of Corvids, which is the main cast of this entire kind of universe. And we have some other Court of Corvids / Parliament of Owls / whatever I'm going to call this universe. And I'm also really excited about playing a dual-wielding ganger in Tim's game. So that's everything I got. I know it was a lot. Anyone want to say anything else other than happy birthday?
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Thank you.
Good night, everyone.